Once again, welcome to another episode of Sauce and Reason. And once again, this is the bad guy. And once again, this is Redline Reezy. Me ain't son of a bitch in it this week.
Man.
What?
Would you ever get at somebody's girl? Not get at them, but like talk shit about someone's girl? If you have like no issue with them.
No issue with the girl or with the person?
No issue with the girl, just the dude. Would you ever be like, hey, I'm gonna talk shit about his girl?
Just to piss him off?
Just to piss him off.
Would
you do that?
Yeah, I probably would.
But he has never done shit to you.
Okay, well, see, I thought you like him, but I just don't like him though.
I don't know.
Like, see, I don't know. Like,
you know what I'm getting at.
I know who you're getting at, but it's like, well, if you know, it's like just like call, like, okay, you never did shit to me, and I don't even know your girl type of shit. I don't know anything, but I'm just like out of pocket type of shit.
Yeah, just being out of pocket.
Nah,
like, you just trying to get a motherfucker to come out.
That's pretty much. I would have to kind of, especially if I don't know them, that's kind of running the risk of like I don't know their fucking mentality. Like if I knew them, whether it was good or fucking bad, I at least have some kind of idea of what the fucking mentality is, because a motherfucker over lesser shits, when they come to the fucking girl, that could be some shit that I'm talking shit, think I'm just talking shit. One of his boys or even him himself could come fucking pop my ass or some shit. They ain't probably coming to fucking fight, especially if it's like not just his girl, like his wife or some shit. That shit, your ass get killed over. So it's like, unless I'm really ready to go be about that and kind of go as far as, I expect them to go, nah, hell nah. That's just being stupid.
Yeah, if you guys don't know what we're talking about Jake Paul calling out Conor McGregor, because Jake Paul got 2 fights under his belt.
Under scrubs. 2 scrubs.
Yeah,
he got 2,
a YouTuber and a fucking NBA player.
What is that term they use for boxers when they're kind of going up ranks to kind of help build up their ranks? He was fighting tomato cans.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
And it's not even like tomato cans. He's not even in the same vicinity of tomato cans, because these they're not even boxers.
No, true. Because at least the tomato cans, like they probably have like 3 wins and probably 6 losses, but they at least got some wins.
Some actual experience.
Yeah.
Not a guy who fucking knows how to upload a YouTube video.
Or another guy dunk basically.
Yeah, dunk. And then ends up fucking slam dunking his face on the fucking canvas. But the other thing that bugged the shit out of me with Jake Paul was he started off, listen here, you Irish cunt.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude.
That's kind of racist,
it's
I
racist.
Think, right? Isn't it? But the question is, I don't know what Jake Paul is.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing I thought about. I was like, he could get away with that because he's a white boy, but I'm like, if he was a black dude saying that shit, that'll automatically be like, or if he was any other fucking, like, a person, like, other fucking whatever type of group, that'd automatically be like, oh, you saying fucking racist or
would it be less racist shit? If he would have said, listen to you white cunt? It would be less,
yeah,
right?
because they're both white, yeah.
But when you call out specifically what he is, an Irish cunt, now an Irish, an Irish, then say cunt, I'm like, that's
yeah, because I mean, I'm pretty sure black. I probably said like this black motherfucker. Well, I don't said that before, but like, listen here, black motherfucker, you dark black, you know, what I'm saying, some shit like that. But it'd be like, then I guess that's colorism, but that's not really racism, unless I start being like, listen here, you Ethiopian. Listen here, you Ethiopian.
Listen here, you fucking Ethi.
I think that whatever, because it's in a fucking Shakespeare play. Like, I guess it's a fucking
strumpet.
No, a strumpet is a hollow.
Yeah.
But it was like, I forgot what play it was, but I think 2 Gentlemen of Verona. But it was like some guy saying some shit. It was like dark as an Ethiop or some shit like that. It's like
Ethiop.
Ethiop.
That shit sound like an animal.
That's what I'm saying.
Like an animal.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, what the fuck? I was like,
shit is that?
Shakespeare is racist as fuck.
I heard Shakespeare didn't even write it. Well, the conspiracy is he didn't write none of that shit.
No, it was stolen. I'm surprised in that fucking time. In that time that he actually wrote a fucking play about a black dude as the main character. And they were blackfacing at the fucking time.
Oh, you got to.
Yeah, they were blackfacing and
listen to you, blackface cunt.
Yeah. Well, they were doing all types of shit. It was like blackface, and then all of the women were dudes, so they were like dudes fucking dudes on stage, and then it was like racism, homosexuality, but they also anti-homosexual. That's the shit that it makes sense. Like, they're anti-gay, but in fucking plays, it's dudes kissing dudes. So it's like, we're acting. It's not gay now. Like,
you see how when you type your phones and you put like hashtag gay gay pride, it automatically makes like that fucking that wording like colorful. Did you ever see that?
No,
shit?
I've never tried it.
So if you put LGBT,
yeah,
and you put like with a hashtag on it, it makes it like a colorful fucking print. You know that's the color.
Also, it was like the thing I do remember. I think when I did like the something Happy Pride Day, because remember I told you my birthday normally falls on that
like
shit.
Or some shit.
Yeah, I think the rainbow popped up on this shit at the end. So I was
it's just weird, but it was just funny because somebody put that, and somebody said this is not gay, right? Because it didn't do that whole color thing. And it said, what did you put? It said I put I kissed my dude friends goodnight. So it's not gay, right? Because they didn't put the fucking the rainbow color scheme on the hashtag.
I kiss my dude friend is not a fucking synonymous with like gay, whatever the fuck. That's just like it's gay, but it's not like a hey, this is our slogan. What the fuck?
Fucking Birdman.
Yeah, for real.
But what you call it, back to the Jake Paul shit. You see who? I think there's only one person that Jake Paul follows.
That's like in the UFC or what? Just in general.
Just in general, he only has one person that he follows.
Is it Conor McGregor?
It's close to Conor McGregor.
Dana White.
No, it's real closer.
Damn.
Conor McGregor. Not anybody he's ever fought.
Oh, is he being a dick? Is it his wife or some shit? So he purposely unfollowed everybody just to follow her.
Oh yeah, I don't know if he ever followed anyone else, but somebody had said it on Twitter.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, no fucking way. I gotta go look. And I went and looked. I was like, this motherfucker is like going to the lowest of the lows.
Yeah.
Man.
He's trying to get that just for the fucking notoriety, basically.
That's just fucked up. Like, I know the whole shit when he said, I know you're probably like at some fucking bar knocking out old guys, which Conor did.
Yeah.
But then he says, you're probably jacking off because your wife is a 4. I'm like, damn.
Yeah,
dude.
You can do better than that or some shit. He was like saying something about his girlfriend has more something than his girl or some shit. Like, I don't know.
So it was some shit about like I think my girlfriend got more followers or like that doesn't have
really
nothing.
No,
they don't mean they
but Conor got more money than you. I'm positive.
Oh yeah, off of that fucking Mayweather fight.
Well, I'm not even that.
Else,
his fucking whiskey. So yeah, his whiskey's been doing well. So yeah, like
which tastes all right.
Yeah,
all right.
Conor getting $50 million from you don't mean shit. He's getting, I'm pretty sure, way more than that just off his fucking whiskey alone.
Well, you know there'll be more pay-per-view buys and all that shit. But you know what would really get Conor if he doesn't? I think he should just go whip on fucking Jake Paul for free.
Yeah.
If it was me, I'd just go beat his ass like in the middle of like some fucking event. I'm like, I caught you here, so cool. I don't need to fucking have an event.
I would call his bluff. You want to fight me so bad? I'm good with my hands and feet. Let's turn to a kickboxing match.
You know, Jake Paul
because I'll be like, we don't have to make it an MMA match because then it's clearly in my favor. But you know what I'm saying? You box, right? Okay, let me use my feet too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I think Conor was saying initially with who the fuck was it? Mayweather. If it was a kickboxing match, I'll whoop your ass. So because Jake Paul, you coming across as like just pretty much like a lame ass bully. You picking on people you think you could beat up because everybody that you fucking fought, you're fucking like 6'2". Everybody you done fought is under 6 feet. When you gonna fight somebody that's like 6 feet or taller? That somebody has a reach just as long as yours, not longer.
But also, like, it's not just the height advantage. Of course, sometimes
it's the weight too.
And the weight, but dude, you fighting these guys who really don't have no fucking experience.
Yeah. And
you think you can just knock these motherfuckers out, which you are. But when you get somebody with actual experience, you're gonna be laying there side by side with Nate Robinson.
Yeah, there's a few people you've seen what Jorge Masvidal said, right? There's a guy that's recently got cut from UFC. Yoel Romero got cut from UFC. He's 6 feet. He's also 185 pounds. And he's also hella old, so you got the advantage. You're like 25, 26. He's like 45, 46.
But do Yoel Romero really need the money, though? Because he just got paid bank off of some shit about PEDs, and he won the lawsuit.
Oh, he did?
He got paid out.
Oh, okay.
I heard he got cut, and he didn't even know, like, he was working out for a title shot, and then he got cut. I think Bellator signed him.
Yeah. So, yeah, fight him. That'd be a good fight.
I don't know.
That lasts, like, probably, like, fucking 30 seconds if you're lucky.
You seen that shit with Yoel Romero on his, I know you seen his fucking post-fight interview one time.
Which one?
When he was like, there's no K Jesus. No K Jesus. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh shit! I remember I told you my joke. I was like, I think Jesus was gay. I'm probably got to get killed by if Christopher was like, which guy you know rolls with 12 other fucking dudes? There's only 12 fucking. Like think of fucking like jail. Like motherfuckers in jail for about a year or two. It's kind of like the whole remember the prison experiment they did in fucking Stanford. After a few months,
Oh yeah,
the motherfuckers. If you play the fucking guard, you start really playing that fucking role, and then as a fucking prisoner, you start really thinking like a prisoner. So if it's like 12 fucking dudes around, you know what I'm saying, y'all supposed to be withholding and shit. It's only a matter of time before y'all start fucking, or y'all start being like, hey, let me just touch it real quick. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look at the Catholic Church. It's like, we're not supposed to be fucking having sex. And then it's like, having sex is a sin. Then it's like, okay, traditional sex is having sex with the, you know what I'm saying, with like a male and a woman. So it's not traditional sex. And then having sex with a dude, that's homosexuality. So the loophole is fucking a little boy, because a little boy is not quite a man yet, and is not having sex with a girl. That's my theory of the reason why they fuck with a boy. Is like, I'm not having sex with a man, so I'm not gay. I'm not having sex with a woman, because that'd be whatever. And then having sex with a little girl, that's...
Is there any like sexual assault or abuse in the past of these fucking like pastors, these priests?
Yeah,
does it ever show that they've been abused when they were younger?
Some of them it's like a fucking tradition. It's like,
I
got fucked in the ass when I was 6 years old, so you can get fucked in the ass. It's almost like, I used to have to walk in the snow 5 hours and walk 5 hours back, so you go do it. It's like, remember how
it's like damn near hereditary.
Yeah, remember like how he said certain traditions need to die out with that generation, so... Yeah. To my knowledge, I think there's been a few that's been like, oh yeah, I was sexually assaulted.
But is it gay though? Like if somebody talking shit to you like in the street, like man, suck my dick, man. Like you said to another dude.
No. If you like, hey, can you come suck my dick, please? No,
that's I guess it's on the tone.
If you kind of phrase it like as a proposition, or you kind of like invite them, like, hey, I want you to come suck my dick real quick. That's gay. Now if you like suck a dick or suck my dick, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, suck my dick. So it's all on the tone. There.
Yeah. The tone is like if you phrase it like, would you like to? Kind of almost if almost like, because I know saying suck my dick is almost like inviting it, but that's like a statement as opposed to like, hey, come over here, like a question or.
I'll be like, man, fuck, whip it out there, whip it out, whip that shit out. Oh, fucking punch you in the dick. What's up with these chicks though when they be saying that shit? What do you think about these chicks that be like, man, suck my dick?
I was like, yeah, you probably got one, bitch. Like,
would it be weird if a dude like, man, eat my pussy?
Yeah, I'd be like,
eat my ass, dog.
Yeah.
It's like what? It'd be start getting hella extreme with that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like some of these girls be wishing that they had one. So
it's weird. Like, why don't you just say your clit? It's like if a chick just say suck my clit or eat my period pussy.
Yeah, I mean,
why you gotta say dick?
I mean, obviously, but that also goes back to me. It's like I'm glad when they said it because like, oh, you one of them bitches that transition. Stay the fuck away from me because I got a lawsuit for your ass. Slip me some shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking you. Like she didn't have a dick, but I think she had one. I need the fucking money.
Pay me, Jake Paul. Pay me $50 million.
Yeah. So it's like Joel Romero is an option. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you take on him? Another one who Dana White came out and said, he was like, maybe I should let Amanda Nunes whoop his ass.
Dude, Amanda Nunes will fucking beat the shit out of him.
Yeah. You know why? Because not only can she fight, but she's a lesbian, so she gonna fight like a dude. You know what I'm saying?
I think she be saying suck my dick.
Yeah, hell yeah. Well, and I'll be like, nah, bro. Like, and I was making a point to me, bro. Like, and the thing about it, well, I'm taller than her, but she's about my weight class, and she fucking fights, so I know in fact she whoop my ass. I would have to like fucking start training and shit. That's definitely somebody I wouldn't talk shit to.
I'd be fucking rolling if she did knock him out. Like if they fought and then she yelled at, suck my dick.
Yeah.
Or not even said, hey, suck my dick. Just say
no. Hey, that's what Connor should do. Knock his ass out and then hit a Izzy real quick. Like raw dog his ass. Like, actually, he should knock him out, turn him over in his fucking tea bag, and like, it's like I know it's usually the Brits that do tea. Here's some Irish tea, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
What you call it? I think I don't know. I haven't heard. Have you heard anything? If Conor McGregor came out about this whole shit?
Nah, he's usually the fucking instigator, and like Connor's focused on what's his name? Poirier. Yeah, he don't got time for that shit right now.
But I think when does he fight? Is it January or February?
January.
January. Okay, so
probably like give him a month. He's like, okay, today I got time. Like what the fuck?
It's gonna. I think what will really get Conor McGregor going, and I don't want to say it for him to do it, if he starts talking about his kid.
Oh yeah, see.
I feel like he already crossed the line. There's still one more line you can really fucking cross.
No, see. Once you cross that line, like again, I'm not boxing anymore. You want to kickbox? Okay.
No, because you want to kill box.
That's what it would be. It would be like you would win off a disqualification because if the referee touched me while I'm still trying to fucking pound you out, I'm about to fucking knock the referee out and fucking they gonna have to fucking hop over the cage and come get me off because I'm gonna knee your fucking head in until they gonna be like it was a match, but he kind of did this after a match. We gonna probably have to file like assault charges on his ass. Jake Paul is in critical condition. He's not gonna make it.
This is his last fight ever.
I would be like that. Remember Polaris who used to hold submissions too long? That'd be me. I'd probably put your ass in a fucking sleeper, and like y'all would have to have like 6 motherfuckers trying to pry me off, and I'm like, no, bitch, I'm rolling, I'm biting motherfuckers, I'm not letting go.
Some shit, he just rip his fucking arm off.
Yeah,
just his shit, just a fucking windmill in his arm.
You see, if it was a submission match, that'd be this shit. Like I would kind of get him in Kimura. He tapped right when he tapped. Bitch, break that shit.
I mean, when they box and they get into a clinch, you can still hook an arm bar like that.
Oh yeah, because
and he might be like and just.
That's how what John Jones used to do. Remember, like he was fucking up people's shoulders like that because he was fucking.
Yeah.
I think he was.
They will underhook him.
Yeah, and then he kind of do some shit like kind of because I think he did that to Lionheart or some shit. What was his name?
Lionheart.
I think he goes by Lionheart. The one who.
Anthony Smith.
Yeah, I think he did that to him or somebody and fucked up his shoulder in the match.
Probably Anthony Smith. Man, he's just won recently.
Yeah.
He beat some. Who's the dude? He beat him in the first round.
I can't remember who the fuck it was.
Well, it was recently. The fucked up thing was the dude. I don't know. Did I say it last time? How the dude was always talking about, this is for my mother-in-law who passed. She always wanted me to finish a fight in the first round, so I dedicate this fight to her. I'm gonna finish Anthony Smith in the first round. Anthony Smith fucking finishes him in the first round. I'm like, damn, your mother-in-law laughing in your face, dog. Just like, divorce my daughter. That's
fucked up.
But fucking Conor McGregor with the Jake Paul shit, it ain't gonna happen until after.
That's what I'm saying, and it's like,
after Poirier fight.
Remember, it's like talk about somebody's girl, that probably get your ass popped, but talk about somebody's kid. You definitely somebody.
You think Jake Paul thought about it though?
I don't think you're that fucking stupid. Even joking about something like they're just like I said. Probably joking about somebody's girl, you kind of pushing it like, okay, this motherfucker, like I said, definitely it's your wife. You pushing like they might kill you, but if you talk about somebody's kids, you basically like, come on with it. You know what I'm saying? Like there's just certain things that almost be like talking about somebody's deceased fucking parents or some shit. That's the only thing I can fucking equip because their parents alive. Okay, that's one thing, but their parents, especially if they die like some kind of tragic way, the only thing I can equate that to would be like equate kids to would be talking about somebody's deceased parents or some shit like that. It's pretty much. Going that far, it's not a boxing match anymore. This is I'm trying to fucking hurt you.
I'm trying to think of where the line is. Is it weird if you try to say should have got an abortion? Is it still crossing the line?
I feel like
I'm trying to help you out, Jake Paul.
Yeah,
I'm just joking.
Don't be stupid on that because that's some shit. Conor McGregor got a big ass fucking following. That's some shit. Once you go there, then it's like all gloves off. It probably is not even Conor that's gonna get your ass. It's gonna be somebody on behalf of Conor McGregor trying to get your ass. I mean, because that's also you also got to run the risk of. Because remember, like, what is the shit that he started off with? The whole, I think he was saying on here, like, there's kind of, I don't know what Jake Paul is, but it's kind of racist. The whole you Irish cunt type of shit, like that's not just offending him, but that's offending every fucking Irish person basically. So it's like,
so now you got Ireland.
Yeah. So your ass gonna be in a fucking. You taught him being in a fucking bar. Your ass gonna be stupid trying to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Go to a fucking Irish pub. Somebody gonna fucking crack a goddamn Guinness bottle over your head, followed by some Jameson. Like, drink up, bitch.
I think McGregor will beat the fuck out of Jake Paul.
Yeah.
And people get confused who the fuck Jake and Logan is. They think they're one person. Yeah. I think he'll lay the fuck out of Logan Paul too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like, fuck it. Okay. We got to do a kickboxing match. Bare knuckle.
Dude, that'd be sick.
That's the same. Because Conor McGregor knocked him the fuck out, and then it's also you don't have the fucking advantage of the fucking gloves protecting your ass. So like where you can kind of slip that punch and not. No, it's like no, because
Conor is fucking striker.
I was saying he's accurate as fuck. So it's like he gonna fucking tag your face up. Your shit gonna be rearranged. You got to. Well, he probably. already prepared for plastic surgery. But like, you had to get fucking plastic surgery. You know it's gonna be going this fucking way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because Conor McGregor is good, like on the offense. At the same time, he can counter strike.
That's what's like his counter striking is fucking. Yeah, it's like perfect too, because it's not. He kind of almost like leaning, let you come in, and it's like, and he does it like effortlessly. He's like, I forgot who the fuck he's fighting, but it looked like he was even when he beat homeboy for the what is the fucking,
Jose Aldo.
No. When he won the second title that was up.
Oh, Eddie Alvarez.
Yeah, you saw like how he was doing him. It was like it wasn't even like he was trying. He was kind of like.
Yeah,
you kind of come in. I'm like,
because he's coming in at the same time, and you pretty much just.
And I'm saying, and like, if you never watched like mixed martial arts, like that was one of those fights that almost looked fucking fixed because he dropped them like nonchalant, let him get back up, then he was like two-pieced him again. And
it's like he put the video game on easy and just let off on the computer.
Because like even some of his like when he's kind of getting ready to hit him, he's kind of wait.
Yeah,
that's what he was doing. Like
it was too fucking easy.
That's the thing. Like he's trying to go at him, he's kind of back up. Bitch, catch that shit. And it's like drop him. I'm like, oh shit.
Dude, you can catch Jake Paul like that.
Yeah,
I'm sure. Because Eddie Alvarez is a fucking champ.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you want to make the stakes higher, Jake Paul, challenge him to a bare knuckle brawl.
That'd be fucking.
That'd be sick as fuck, but stupid as fuck on your part. Cause if he start touching your ass,
rearrange that whole face on a bare knuckle fighting.
Yeah.
But we didn't talk about it last time. But since we're talking about Jake Paul, Logan Paul fighting Mayweather.
Yeah.
So they signed a contract is going down for sure.
Yeah.
In the fucking Black History Month.
Yeah.
You know they're gonna make it a fucking black guy versus white guy bullshit.
Yeah, and this is, I don't know, like, who the fuck said it? It's like, if you want any more fucking proof that boxing is dead or boxing is a fucking joke, look at what the fuck Jake Paul is doing and look what the fuck who the fuck Logan Paul is fucking fighting. It's like, oh my.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the reason why Jake Paul started challenging Conor because, okay, Mayweather and Conor fought each other. So, hey, brother, let's both try to get these big money fights, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Off of the two biggest names in fucking whatever sports.
That's the crazy thing. Logan Paul is 0-1-1. He has one loss, one draw against the same fucking guy.
Oh, he fought that dude twice? I thought he
fought him twice.
I thought he didn't fought him once.
I think he fought him twice. He had to draw the first time, and then he ended up losing. What's his name?
KSI, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just like, dude, you got 0 fucking wins. You can't be calling out nobody.
Yeah.
That's what I don't understand, man. Fucking Logan Paul. You know the crazy thing is, Logan Paul actually never even wanted to fight Mayweather. It was his manager that came to him about that shit.
I'm just reading that right now. He's like, he admits that it made no fucking sense, and he thought he had signed like a fantasy contract or some shit.
So his manager asked him, like, hey, do you want to fight Mayweather? He's just like, what? He was like, I guess why? Pretty much telling him, it'll be a good thing.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. The manager doing the manager shit.
Yeah,
and then next he comes up with a contract and say, here, if you sign the contract, you'll fight Mayweather. So this whole shit, that just shows you right there, this shit's fixed.
Yeah.
This shit's just all bullshit. Yeah. He doesn't even want to fucking fight him.
No.
Now he wants to fight him. He got to make it a big deal. Why? Because he signed a contract and he's trying to make a big old fucking money thing out of this whole fucking fight. Logan Paul and Jake Paul has nothing else better to fucking do but call out other celebs because they were training in boxing for 2-3 years.
And just to kind of bring it up, whatever the fuck, because you said Black History Month, just to show you if you want to believe or don't believe white privilege exists, this is your fucking proof. You could become a YouTube star and then actually start, jump the fucking line, no amateur fucking fights, and then you get all these fucking money fights.
That's the crazy shit. Huh?
Yeah.
That's white privilege, man.
Me and you, I think we could go on the most controversial shit ever and probably have 10 million fucking views, 20 million fucking views. I try to call out somebody like that. They're like, this black motherfucker.
Yeah, who the fuck is this guy? Yeah.
Well, in your case, they're like, no, not this guy. No.
Well, who knows, man?
Like, you be the one calling everybody like, yeah, I'll take on you, but I'm trying to get at Riezon. I'm like, this other motherfucker's like 6'6". I'm like, you taller, you about the exact same height as my homeboy, but you challenging me. When he challenged you, like, nah, I want to challenge him. He was talking shit. I was like, I was just in the background letting him do his shit. Cause that's exactly what they're doing. Like, they're doing like the stereotypical fucking boxer. Like, you pick your fucking fights. Like, what the shit that they accuse Mayweather for doing for fucking years. Like, let me pick somebody.
But he still picked some good fights.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, dude. He beat the shit out of Canelo.
Yeah. I can't embarrass him.
Yeah, he beat Ricky Hatton. He beat fucking all the. You beat Pacquiao, but people are gonna bitch and go, Pacquiao is on the way out.
Yeah.
Well, he's still winning.
Well, he was also smart too. Like I do kind of agree. Like he got Canelo while he was still young. Like, and I think that was that was good because Canelo. I'll be surprised if he loses anytime soon because that was a humbling lesson plus a good lesson because you see now Canelo is gonna start his fucking feints and like his defensive boxing got way fucking better after that and shit like that. Yeah. I forgot which fucking fight it was, but dude's fucking punching, he's dodging and shit, doing a matrix on him and shit.
Is it like a Triple G fight?
No, the Triple G fucking fight was goddamn. I think the second one was like a fucking slugfest. It was like Triple G. Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't get fucking knocked out because he was getting hit with some shit. And
Triple G got a good
shit. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm saying like his fucking head was going more than fucking 45 degrees back and shit, damn near about to do an exorcist or turn all the way around. I was like, blam, he's taking it. I was like, is he Russian?
Who?
Triple G?
I think so. Kazakhstan?
Oh shit. I was about to say Dagestan. There we go.
Nah, is it Kazakhstan? Some shit. I think it's like
let's see. Some
part of the Czech Republic or some shit.
Yeah.
I think it had some affiliation with Russia.
You got that fucking what is it, Igor or something?
Drago?
Drago, like fucking pumped up on roids and shit.
Fucking like, sitting there doing cardio while somebody's shooting steroids.
Yeah, the reason why he never tested positive for fucking steroids is because they were injecting it into his fucking mom while he was fucking incubating it. Like since when she found
that shit when he was a fetus.
Yeah, I was born in this like fucking day and shit.
I was born in the dark.
Yeah, Kyrgyzstan. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, man. I don't know. After watching that interview, or not an interview, that little bullshit ass video by Jake Paul.
The fucking wrestling promo, which I took it as basically.
Pretty much, yeah. He's the other guy I hate as much as I hate fucking Tekashi right now.
Yeah.
After I seen that, I'm like, dude, that's just so fucked up.
Well, he's doing it now because like it's kind of like. Well, every fighter can talk that shit until they get their ass whooped.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If you really want to be savage, go take your ass to MMA. Go try to CM Punk.
He ain't gonna do that shit. Hell no, he ain't gonna do that shit.
Because
they'll just take his ass down and stop, and they won't even finish it. They'll just keep beating the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
Lump up his face.
I would be like that, just like punch, just do it hella slow, and then like let the round end, take him down against punch.
Just tag him here and there.
Just give him enough time where like you see he's basically going like like the turtle up means that you fucking give up. As soon as I feel like he's about to turtle up and quit, I'll get off him. Like no, get your ass up. Yeah. Take your ass right back down. You just keep on doing this shit. Start hitting that Brock Lesnar knee on the fucking body type of shit. Yep. Like nope. I'll be like, ref, don't fucking stop this shit or I'm about to get suspended by the fucking commission. I only took this fight just to whoop his ass. So if you fucking do it, you're going to have a highlight of your ass being one of the refs that get knocked out. And then, I'm going to jail, but everybody going to be like, he's our hero. I'm going to have a GoFundMe. They're going to bail me out. See, that's what I was. I wouldn't fucking let go. I would, grappling match. I wouldn't let go of the fucking... boxing match, I get his ass in a fucking sleeper, wouldn't let go. And keep on holding until I fucking put his ass in a coma. Then
Conor wins this shit.
For sure. I know for sure. A GoFundMe... All of Ireland would fucking donate. Conor would be out, they arrest his ass. Conor would be out in fucking the next hour. I posted a bill and I got extra money.
Jake Paul, I'm tired of this motherfucker.
Yeah, Jake Paul, don't be stupid as fuck and actually start bringing kids into it. There's no going back from that. For one, everybody in Ireland probably fucking hate your ass now too because everybody loves fucking Conor McGregor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and two, when you start bringing kids into that shit, that'll start fucking up. I know you're trying to get your little notoriety, making money and shit like that, but your little fan base of fucking kids, they were all about face your ass on that one, I think.
Well, he didn't do it. He didn't talk about his kid yet.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying I don't think he's. No, I think he is stupid.
I think he has it tucked, ready to just say it if Conor McGregor don't say shit.
I think he's stupid, but I don't think he's
I think he's stupid.
Nah, I don't think he's that stupid. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt now, but if he does that shit, everything else is out the window. I don't think so.
Him and his fucking brother. Like I said, 0-1-1, and you want to call out the fucking greatest? I don't give a fuck. In my opinion, he's the greatest of all time right now alive.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, he's 50-0.
Exactly. So, and he's fought everybody. So
You don't have a guy with 50 wins going to fight a guy with no wins? The fuck? That doesn't even make no goddamn sense.
he's Mayweather's kind of like, hey, you want to make some money? I want to make some money. Okay.
But it's an exhibition fight.
Yeah.
So ain't nobody getting knocked out, right? So it's going to be like the Tyson and fucking Roy Jones.
That's the thing. Exhibition is kind of just
Sparring.
yeah, it's kind of sparring.
A light spar, not like a fucking Shogun Hua and Shudo box. Fucking, they go fucking hard in the paint.
Yeah, no, it's nothing like
Losing
that.
brain cells and shit. Well, what else you got, man?
Do you want to talk about how? I guess that'll be one of the ones. Well, fuck it. Let's talk about Giannis fucking. Since we talk about sports right now, Giannis fucking signing a 5-year max deal for like. What did it say, 288 million or something like that?
Now is LeBron James crying right now because he's like, fuck.
No.
How are we going to get him?
No, because
or is there a chance he can opt out?
Nah, I think he's going to life route. Because remember, like, it wasn't just him that was on the table. The Warriors wanted him too.
Oh, yeah, but I ain't tripping with the Warriors.
But I mean, like, they were saying, like,
James Wiseman now.
That's what they're saying. They were like, he's, like, I haven't scoped him out yet, but they were like, he's about the exact same build as Giannis.
I think he's a little thinner.
Okay, but like I think like height wise, right?
Yeah, height wise, he's like 7'1".
And the thing about it, I think he's only like 18 or 19. So the thing about like they're saying the good thing about him being so young compared to Giannis who's already been in the league for a minute, they could fucking mold him into the fucking player they want him to be.
Yeah.
So and playing behind Steph Curry, you might have that motherfucker if he actually really puts in work and shit like that. He could end up being like a damn near fucking KD where he'd be taking your ass to the fucking rack. And shooting like fucking crazy. So
they had a good ass game yesterday. They lost, but it's preseason. Yeah, with the Warriors and the Kings.
Yeah, I forgot that the preseason already started. I haven't been watching it yet.
I think the season starts next week on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve.
Well, I guess it was throwing me off because usually football and basketball usually don't like kind of coincide like this.
Oh yeah,
right?
they do.
They do.
Yeah, but the basketball season usually starts a little earlier.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But I mean, I don't know. But fucking the whole Giannis thing is cool, man. I mean, I'm glad to see that he's staying with the Bucks and not trying to jump around like fucking Westbrook and his boyfriend James Harden.
Yeah.
Now James Harden is trying to figure out where to go because I guess he ain't budging. Like, oh, I don't give a fuck. John Wall's on this team. I'm still trying to leave.
Well, I mean, because I've never really been a big fan. Like maybe because I'm not a fan of. Motherfucker, now they call it the Euro or step back, which is technically a fucking travel.
The Euro step?
I guess the Euro. His
step back
three, like, because remember, like when James Harden does it, they don't call it shit. But what was that last year, or year before last? Steph Curry started adopting it, and I think they called it on as multiple times. I think they were playing against fucking James Harden. He does a step back three, and they're like travel, and he's like, then like I think he threw up the fucking like 1-3, threw up like 13. He's like,
gotta be him. You gotta be.
Yeah, he was doing this shit like, oh, okay, if he does it, it's fucking cool. But
yeah, that motherfucker. I mean, he's a decent player, but he lives off making points off of garbage like that
and fucking free throws. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't like that shit because he's a fucking master of manipulating. Because he'll basically get ready to fucking shoot it and then lean his body into you so they call a fucking foul. It's like he's already in that fucking motion of fucking shooting. My hands up like this, but in a motion of shooting, he fucking kind of does this shit to fucking, you know what I'm saying, get the free throws.
I don't know. I never see motherfuckers really do that back in the day.
No.
Oh, I'm a pump fake. Oh, he jumped. Oh, I'm gonna jump into him. Yeah, because
you know what usually happened back in the day? You do that shit. The next time you come around, somebody like Dennis Rodman's gonna fucking really clock your ass. Yeah. Like, okay, I got that first one was bullshit, so I'm gonna give you this one. So I feel a little bit more justified for that first one they gave me.
Yeah, fucking you do that on Rodman and he jumps and you do that shit. Guarantee he's coming down with an elbow like Macho Man.
Yeah. I forgot, like I think there was who the fuck was it? It was like a few years ago, like a few players did that shit. I can't remember what the fuck team it was. Like somebody did some bullshit fucking flop. So next time they came by, they slapped the shit out of his ass. Was it Andre Drummond or who the fuck was it? It was some fucking player where
Ben Wallace.
No, Ben Wallace probably would have fucking punched your ass.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. He looked like he was going out there to fucking just uppercut all these motherfuckers.
No. I can't remember who the fuck it was, but like I would even say something like a fucking Draymond. If he get a fucking bullshit call, his next time he get the fucking ball, he about to do that. I'm shooting the ball, that fucking leg come, you get kicked in the nuts. Like, bitch, catch that shit.
I think it's good that Giannis signed that fucking contract. Let's see what they can develop over there with fucking Milwaukee. Because I think there's a chance for that team to grow, but I don't know. We'll see if he's the only one popping.
I mean, see, that's the problem because it's not really so much his team; it's where his team is located. Who wants to go to fucking Milwaukee?
Yeah, but still, man, you got to make. But yeah, I know the fucking area is probably not the best.
Yeah,
but I mean, who comes out there fucking Milwaukee? Milwaukee, Wisconsin, right?
I think.
Besides Jeffrey Dahmer, I think that motherfucker is from Wisconsin. But still, just thinking of the team organization, build around this motherfucker. Had the ball movement of somebody like right now who looks really good, LaMelo Ball. That motherfucker's throwing dimes.
Oh yeah.
He's throwing good ass dimes. He ain't getting scared. He's actually.
Oh yeah, because in the preseason, he's already. Clearly, he's gonna fucking start. He's already ready to go. I was thinking of what's the middle one, Jello. I think he got signed to fucking Denver, and they fucking waved his ass after 3 days or some shit like that.
I don't even think he had any fucking playing time.
No, he didn't.
Man, I don't know where he's gonna go.
If I was due, I guess LeVar Ball hasn't been too out of his fucking rocker. He was able to get all 3 of his sons in the NBA. Fucking Charlotte, y'all need fucking players. Why don't y'all just sign his brother to the fucking team? Whether he fucking really starts or not, it's like you at least helping LaMelo with his chemistry.
LiAngelo, that's his name, right?
I think it's LiAngelo, or I just know him as Jello, I think they call him.
Yeah, he's the one that had that bullshit that was going on overseas, right? Back in the day, like he stole some shit in China. He had something with some legal shit overseas. That he was held there, so he couldn't come back to the US.
I think it was him. Because the other one went to Lithuania or something.
Yeah, but he was there legit for basketball.
Yeah, only.
But that motherfucker was good, man. Like if you have some players that's actually not egotistical and shit, and they can actually play ball, have good ball movement and shit. Giannis can actually might get a fucking ring, man. Maybe.
I think honestly, Lakers are repeating this year though.
You fucking crazy.
Who you think Clippers are gonna do it?
No, I'm not even thinking about Clippers.
Who the fuck
I think Kawhi Leonard and Paul George is done.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if Paul George signed a contract.
Yeah.
That don't mean shit. They got no fucking.
Oh, he's another one that is signed a 4-year max contract too, right? Yeah.
I don't see fucking Lakers repeating, but anything can fucking happen.
Well, then who do you see?
Oh, maybe Magic Johnson will die of fucking HIV.
May got another motivation and shit.
And then, here we go, winning for this fucking piece of shit.
We're doing here, so it went from Black Lives Matter to AIDS Lives Matter or some shit. Then what is
do it for the AIDS walk of Freddie Mercury?
Yeah.
Shit.
What the fuck is the Lakers mascot? I don't even know what the fuck their mascot is. I can't even think of it.
I was gonna say some shit, but motherfuckers was gonna come from my head if I would have said it, dude.
I know you probably think
No, I wasn't even thinking about that shit. I wasn't even gonna say that shit.
Don't say it. Tell me off air. Unless you want to fucking do a cut right here or some shit
Yeah, I'm gonna bleep that shit.
Okay, go ahead.
I was like, I think the mascot.
Cut that shit, please. Don't, please.
I'm gonna cut.
Yeah, he gonna cut.
That shit. I'm bleeping that shit.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Oh shit. Oh shit. If you only heard what he said, damn. Oh my god.
Oh shit. I'm like the fucking Kermit the Frog right now. Just drink like
that. You worse than that, motherfucker. Damn. You like the fucking, I can't even think of it, the Jeffrey Dahmer or something. Jesus Christ, dude.
I'm trying to recover from this.
Yeah, what were we talking about?
We were talking about the Lakers repeat. The Lakers repeat.
Oh my god. Oh shit, that's so funny.
No, wait, okay, so, I mean, I see.
I'm sorry.
I'm bleeping this shit for sure.
Yeah, do it.
Fuck. Anyway.
Now we at least know what our clip we go fucking use for the week. It's like, please. And you're going to say this shit. I'm like, why the fuck are you laughing so much? Jesus.
I might have to fucking blur my mouth, man.
Oh, yeah, make
I might have to blur some shit in my mouth, dude. Because they're going to read my lips.
They going to fucking zoom in, fucking forensics, yeah. You should have did this like when you said it, but yeah, make sure you fucking blur that shit. Like,
you knew what that motherfucker said. Oh, I said it again. No. Oh shit.
Well, make sure you blur that.
Yeah, blur that again. Fuck.
Oh shit.
Man.
Send me the like the rough draft before you put this shit out, cause just in case you forget. But hey, bro, you got to go back and re-edit that shit, cause you just vetoed our whole shit right now. Don't do that. This might be the last show if that shit don't get edited right. They gonna be coming for your ass. Fuck Jake Paul. You gonna be target number one.
I know I'm over here talking shit about Jake Paul crossing the line.
Yeah.
Well, he's serious. I was fucking
fuck.
Fucking Lakers getting a repeat. It's possible since Anthony Davis signed, dude.
Yeah.
He signed. Him and LeBron. I think they lost a point guard, Bradley. He's the one that's decided to sit out.
Yeah,
because of the COVID shit.
That's the question. Does he still technically get a ring even though he didn't play?
Yeah.
And he's never had a ring before, right?
Nah, I think he's fresh.
If I was LeBron, like, give me that shit. I got 5 now, you bitch. Like, I'm the Lord of the Rings.
It was like Riezon.
Yeah.
When he went to the fucking Warriors, and I think he went to Cleveland. Or
that kind of sucks for
from Cleveland to the Warriors, and the Warriors lost.
To still like Cousins, because like if he didn't get waived, even though like he was injured and didn't play, he technically would have got a ring. But since he got fucking waived,
but you gotta play a certain amount of games though.
Oh, okay.
You gotta play a certain amount of games, then you're able to get a fucking ring.
Oh, true. Yeah, that's how Verjao. Yeah, because Verjao did a fucking like a flip flop.
That's
like
crazy. You leave a team to another team and end up both teams going to the fucking finals.
Yeah. And that's the cool part. I was like, Verjao could have fucking probably helped them. Like, I would have been picking his brain. Like, what kind of plays does fucking LeBron do? That's what I thought they were going. Like, I felt like they had signed out here because remember, I think the Cavs had waived him. So I thought the Warriors picked him up to kind of be like their what's the word I'm looking for? Not insider, but their double agent, basically. You know what I'm saying? That's what that's what I thought they were using him for, basically. But that's when they came back 3-1 on their ass, and it was like, well. He fed them wrong information.
The 3-1 thing is crazy, man. Because it's like 3-1. Of course, Lakers blew it. I mean, fucking Warriors blew it. 3-1, and then fucking Warriors still wins the whole thing total 3-1. I was like,
oh, you mean like, yeah.
So was that number 3-1?
But the 3-1 was weird because the series before they were down 3-1 and fucking beat Oklahoma. Then they end up fucking 3-1. Because remember, like, people were dogging Oklahoma. Because I think that was the last year that KD played there. They were like, how the hell can you be up 3-1 against the team that was, like the favorites, and you could have fucking beat them. Y'all lost the 3-1 lead. And then everybody, as Warrior friends, everybody was talking shit like, it's over for KD. Then the next fucking series, this shit happened to us. And everybody's like, oh, so about that 3-1.
Yeah. I actually bet this dude who was a Warrior fan.
Yeah.
We both Warrior fans.
Yeah.
He counted them out. I was like, dude, bet lunch. Bet you buy me lunch. And he said it. He was like, nah, OKC's gonna win it. And then he fucking lose. And I'm like, wow, are you a real Warrior fan?
Yeah. Speaking of Warriors, did you hear that crazy shit that Draymond's talking about? Like, I don't fully read the article, but he's talking about this year's championship or bust. I'm like, Clay is out this fucking season. What do you mean championship or bust?
Probably because he got Kelly Oubre now. And he's supposed to be some kind of, he's a decent player. He ain't got no fucking jumper.
He ain't no fucking Klay Thompson to tell you that. No.
But who knows? I mean, like it's even like, what was it, D'Angelo Russell? He's decent. But I wouldn't say fucking Klay Thompson. No way.
No.
So I don't know, man. Maybe because Draymond see James Wiseman, like, oh, we got a legit big dude here, but they haven't even played yet. I don't know what's going on. They said possibly they got COVID. That's why Draymond and Wiseman haven't played. But I'm like, Wiseman, go hang out with somebody else, man. Don't hang out with Draymond. I don't think Draymond's the dude you should be hanging around with right now.
Yeah, get your ass caught up in some shit. So
hang out with fucking Curry or some shit, or hang out with Clay while he fucking recuperates.
Yeah, fuck that shit. But I guess you want to move on from that one. Because that one's you got to just remember you got to do 2 edits, bro, just to remember that. You want to talk about how they trying to fucking play us? Where they got the first people that doing vaccines on it was a black lady nurse and a black fucking patient or some shit like that to try to convince the fucking black community.
What state was this?
It's like Tulsa, Oklahoma. Like,
Oklahoma?
I don't know. I was gonna say, where did they do the Tuskegee experiments at? Like, just like right there and shit. I was like, Like, it was like, oh, it's like, yes, they did this shit. They made it all fucking public and everything to fucking do it to try to fucking get the fucking black community.
So a black nurse and a black patient.
Yeah, they was like, we're gonna make it all black. Everything's just so I felt like it's all imagery to be like, you see, look, there's a black person doing it to another black person. My thing to that, like, I don't know if you saw.
Oh, it was a black nurse giving the vaccine
to a black person. Yeah,
okay. I thought they were both taking the vaccine.
No. So I was like, that's his imagery. It was like when I put on Frank's page, I was like, I don't know if you know, but in the Black Panthers, there were fucking black infiltrators in the Black Panthers that were helping the fucking FBI and CIA. Black people taking out other fucking black people, or those black people trying to help the Panthers trying to help liberate black people, but you had other fucking coon Uncle Tom black motherfuckers basically working for the FBI or CIA to take them down.
Yeah.
Also, the follow up to that one was, it was black motherfuckers that killed Malcolm X. So, like I said, I think we were talking about Tekashi. Just because you're Latin, you don't like. I'm not gonna like Bill Cosby's a fucking rapist. Just because he's black, I'm gonna support him. Fuck that shit. Just because we're the same fucking color, that don't mean shit. If you're wrong, you're wrong.
Yeah.
Like, I was thinking about this shit earlier. It's like let's say like
it took him a while though to fucking finally say fuck R. Kelly though.
Yeah.
Because everybody's still singing the remix of Ignition.
Yeah, because I'm like, this right here is my brother, you know what I'm saying? But like, if he's doing some out of pocket shit, I'm gonna call him out or check him like, hey, bro, you tripping right there. Just as much as if I'm doing some out of pocket shit or some foul shit, I expect you to kind of check me like, hey, that's not cool. Like, granted, we don't probably agree on everything, and we probably agree on like most things. So we both got a fucking cynical personality, but there's probably certain things we don't agree on. But and I'm not one of the people that agree to disagree. But it's like, if you're right, you're right. You're wrong, you're wrong. I mean, we can talk it out, maybe not come to a fucking final conclusion where I can't change your mind or you can't change my mind, but I'm still gonna fucking address the issue. Just because we're boys, that don't mean that I gotta support every fucking thing that you do.
Yeah.
Which is my thing. Is like, oh, just because you're showing fucking black people getting the fucking thing, that's still not gonna fucking change my mind how I fucking feel about the virus. And added to the fucking fact of that shit that Dr. Faust came out with. Remember, like the preconditions of certain people that shouldn't fucking take it. He was talking about
allergies and shit.
Yeah, you've heard me say this shit on multiple fucking episodes before. How I sound even now. I have allergies. I've had allergies my whole fucking life. Where I get fucking sinus migraines, where I can't fucking see out of one eye, where I see the fucking like bright light stars and shit like that. So they said people like me shouldn't take it because like having allergies, getting the fucking vaccine to lower doses of the shit. So I'm potentially could get some of the symptoms, and since I already have allergies, it'll go from me being fucking stuffed up to probably damn near feel like I'm suffocating, or probably have, instead of just fucking runny nose, fluid in the fucking lungs. So
the fucking vaccine, when you take it, is it like the flu shot? Like you can get a little sick? Because I mean, when you get COVID, I mean, if you get the vaccine, you can still get COVID, right?
Yeah, I mean, I would assume
just like the flu.
I'm assuming if it's like the flu shot. Remember, like the flu shot, they're just giving you like a micro dosage of the fucking flu. That's why most people, I just remember my grandma back in the days, like, she was against us getting the flu shot. Cause like getting the flu shot, they're basically they're not giving you the high power dosage of the flu, but they're giving you the fucking flu. So I remember as a kid, getting the fucking flu shots, I'll be sick for like a week or two. Yeah. After that, I'm probably cool and shit like that, but I wouldn't be as sick as somebody who got it outright, but I still would have fucking symptoms like
but see,
headaches.
Everybody reacts different. Like you said, how long you got sick when you had the flu shot. Some people get the flu shot, they don't get sick.
Yeah.
So they always be like, oh no, what are you talking about? You should get a flu shot. I don't get sick. Yeah, but not everybody react the same.
Yeah.
So with the COVID fucking vaccine, I mean, you're still gonna be able to carry the fucking COVID and still be able to fucking give that shit to somebody else. It doesn't mean like, oh, I will never get COVID and I can't pass them on. You will still get it.
Yeah.
That's the shit I don't understand.
Getting the vaccine, all the vaccine does is like a preemptive strike where it gives your body a strain of like a smaller doses of it. So I probably said it before, like where like your white blood cells can attack it, and then if you get COVID again, they know, oh, this shit entered our body, attack it, get it out of the way real quick. I mean, that's all a flu shot doesn't prevent you from getting the flu. It basically it's like giving you a lower dosage so your body can adapt to the flu.
Exactly. So you have a better chance of actually
vaccine doesn't
surviving.
Vaccine doesn't mean prevention. It just means what I guess not really resistance. What is the fucking word I'm looking for?
I don't even know.
But
I know what you mean.
Yeah. So it's like, oh, it'll be like, oh, you never drank before. The first time you fucking have a few shots, you're gonna be fucked up. But after a while, it's a tolerance. That's what we're looking for. Like, it pretty much will help your body get a tolerance of the fucking COVID. So as opposed to you getting the shit and your immune system's not ready for it and it's wiped your ass out, you kind of have a tolerance where your body's like, okay, you're gonna feel some of the symptoms, but your body's gonna fight through it and then you're good off of it. So
I don't know, man. I know somebody. He said his wife is going to be taking the vaccine, but she has to because she works, in the hospital. So she's going to be one of the first groups that's going to be taking it. And she, I was told that she doesn't mind taking it. I know everybody's different. Like I said, I'm going to wait. Who knows? I might just wait so long I probably won't even take this shit. But if you tell me you got allergies, I don't know. I got allergies. I'm allergic to the government. God damn it.
Hell yeah.
Shit. Fuck the goddamn allergies to anything else.
Yeah. Fuck that shit.
Shit. I think we all allergic to that shit.
Oh yeah. I'm itching just thinking about it.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit. No.
So I don't know about that shit right now. And then they come out with some shit about, the Bay Area already hit the percentage, so now we got to go on fucking their ICU. Their ICU already hit a certain percentage where. I forgot what it was, 15% or 12% or some shit. If it had hit that, everybody in the Bay has to fucking stay at home. And so now we're doing the stay at home shelter starting Friday at 11:59 p.m. Like motherfuckers gonna be sitting there like, 57, keep doing what you gotta do.
I'm saying, that shit is stupid. It was like, initially it was like 10 o'clock at night to 5 a.m. I was like, remember I told you, like, they ain't trying to get the dope dealers off the streets. Like, if they really wanted to do it, it'd be fucking 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Like, oh, nobody goes, like, because those are like fucking work hours. Like, okay, you can't work there. It's like, why you gonna do it at 10 o'clock? Like, what? Like, I guess they're trying to do it. Like, only justification is like, okay, that forced restaurants, you got to be shut down by that time. I mean, bars close around 2, so it's like, who the fuck is gonna be out and about like around 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning?
Nobody gonna be out there.
Homeless or, you know what I'm saying, drug addicts or drug dealers. That's. Or a motherfucker, like I'm saying, coming from like a party or some shit. Like, that's almost like an excuse for them to fucking just round up motherfuckers is hosting all of these fucking big ass parties they're not supposed to. Like that.
Yeah, the whole 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. is so fucking stupid.
It's like, who the fuck, sense. Like, what? Usually, if you ain't at your destination by 10 o'clock, you're kind of like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I mean, I just know when we used to go out, like, we probably would go out hella early, like 8, like, but like around 9-ish is when we started to kind of get ready. We want to be there by like 10, because like, say if you go into a fucking bar, you have from 10 to 2, basically. That was like our period.
Well, I understand like 10 to 5 a.m. like on a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to go out on those days, but what the fuck are you doing Monday through Thursday on those times?
But I mean, then
if
again,
you're essential, I guess.
Yeah, I'm saying, but then again, like, unless you're doing fucking McDonald's run, like, I mean, even then, like,
I don't know, the McRib, they said the McRib is back.
But you gonna be like fucking at a house party till like 2, 3 o'clock. You gonna wait till like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning to fucking go out and get, no, hell no. You're like, man, this is too fucking late.
Dude, I seen somebody cook the McRib, that shit looked like fucking garbage.
It does?
I never had it.
I've never had it either.
But the way the person put it on the fucking, on whatever the hell, the fucking stove, whatever the fuck, what was that shit called? Is it a stove?
What? That they use
industrial stove, is that what it's called?
Industrial stove, industrial grill, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, so I mean, he puts the ribs. That shit don't look like ribs. Really.
No, you know what I'm saying.
That shit was like blocked together like Play-Doh.
That's what I'm saying. If it doesn't have, that was about to go follow point. I was always kind of conflicted that like ribs have fucking bones in it. What kind of fucking pasted fucking meat product?
That shit.
It's like it's like a fucking giant ass chicken nugget type shit where it's like it's a fucking meat paste that they talk about as a fucking rib. Maybe it's beef fucking ground into the shape of, nah.
Dude, remember
my McRib should be like a bite into that shit. I bit into a fucking bone. Like, oh, let me take the fucking bone out real quick. Okay.
Anything with mech in the beginning?
Yeah.
Watch out for that shit. What's that?
No, that's see. Now we sounding like we're racist against Irish.
Oh no, my bad. Yeah, my bad.
No, we ain't no motherfucking Jake Pauls out here. No, I just thought about that. I was like, Mick. I was like, oh shit.
remember when McDonald's brought out the fucking chicken nugget? It said this time.
Every time keep fucking calling me.
It said 100% now with real meat. I'm like, motherfucker, what the hell was it before? I was like, I think this shit was like back in early 2000s.
The fuck?
Yeah, they said this time with 100% real meat. I'm like, what?
Oh
the
yeah, I
fuck
only
was it
know that
before?
because I usually get the double quarter pounder with cheese, and it's like made with real 100% beef or some shit like that. I don't remember it like about a decade ago. I don't think it had that shit on there. So.
Man, my sister be doing some shit. My older sister, she does some shit where she's like, "Can I get a Big Mac, but can I get it with quarter pounder patties?" I'm like, "You fucking prissy ass." And they do it. And the crazy thing is, that shit, motherfucker, that shit actually tastes better.
We need to do like, I'll tell your sister, this is what I do. Like, my skinny ass actually eats it. What I do, I either order a meal for one or the other because I like the Big Mac and I like the double quarter pounder with cheese. I order, let's say I get a number one, which is a Big Mac meal. I'll get that shit large. And then I just get a double quarter pounder with cheese hamburger. Or I get the double quarter pounder with cheese meal and then get a Big Mac. So I fucking slam the fries and eat both the fucking hamburgers. Like, so I'm kind of doing what you're doing, but I'm doing it in different fucking sessions. Yeah. Like I've seen, like when I ordered that shit, I motherfuckers looking at me and it was like, I slammed that shit. Like, how the fuck do you do that? I'm like, there's certain things like I can
hit this weed and you don't fucking eat it.
Yeah. Like, well, like that fucking day we went to Taco Bell, like, remember I ate all that shit, you probably was like, damn, like, last time.
Yeah, because you didn't fucking really finish that damn burrito.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was weird, too. So I didn't finish that burrito, but the next day I slammed all that other shit. I was like...
The crazy thing is, I think, is that you can't finish real Mexican food. you can eat the shit out of whitewashed fucking Mexican food.
My body is adapted to fucking process shit, so it's like...
Man, remember that commercial back in the day?
Which one?
That boom, run for the border. Remember
that shit? All the races. I don't know what that
damn,
shit.
Dude.
Damn.
It was so fucking... At first, when I was younger, I didn't know what the fuck that was. I was like, run for the border.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? Start getting older and be like, damn, this shit is racist.
You see at the bottom, supported by Trump. No, like...
Get your Trump.
No, like, no, Trump, Trump's was like... go back to the border.
Oh man, they still trying to build that wall?
Hell nah. That shit,
they dropped that shit.
Yeah, it's about to be fucking unfinished. Like, what the fuck? Of course, I mean, they about to probably be like, man, let's take this little fake ass bullshit scrap metal back and make some fucking weapon or some shit. What the fuck?
Remember those dudes at Hangtown over there in the fucking trailer park?
Yeah.
Get the fuck back in your goddamn trailer and shut the fuck up.
That shit is stupid. Hangtown.
Now people are slowly admitting that Trump lost. They're slowly admitting.
Yeah.
But it's like, damn, dude, what does it fucking take? Biden won that shit.
Yeah, because what is it? Putin fucking, whatever the fuck ass, finally congratulating fucking Biden. Like,
Biden?
Yeah, but he said that his thing was like, once, like, I guess he was like, once America kind of get their shit together and, like, say who the fuck officially won, then he'd fucking congratulate whoever the fucking person was. But he wasn't going to do it beforehand.
He's like, man, y'all motherfuckers tripping over there. Get y'all shit under control.
Yeah.
But, what else did you have? I don't even know what the fuck we were originally talking about. The vaccine.
Yeah, the vaccine.
Yeah, talking about the vaccine.
Oh, it says U.S. death tolls passes 300,000 as vaccine to begin. So that's just kind of follow up on that shit.
Was it U.S.
So
death toll?
Yeah,
right
death
now?
toll. So like we had over 300,000 right now.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Man.
Like what the fuck?
You see everybody giving shit to what was it? Because I was on Vlad, right?
Yeah.
You see they giving shit to Vlad because of some shit that might be incriminating towards Casanova.
Yeah.
The interview that he had done. But everyone's getting mad at Vlad. But I'm like, Vlad just asked him a question.
Yeah. Remember go back to one of our earlier episodes. One of the things I remember, I was pointing that out, like when we were talking about like all these rappers talk about shit. I was like, what?
You about to take K? What is that rapper?
Yeah, take K. Yeah, about like I was like, motherfuckers, like remember that's an old school term, dry snitching. Dry snitching would be like, dry snitching would be like, me and him did some shit, and I wouldn't be like outright like, I wouldn't be like, let's say me and him fucking committed a murder or something like that. Like, I wouldn't outright be like, oh, Sauce fucking was there and popped the guy. I'd be like, oh yeah, Sauce was kind of in that area. I mean, I don't know. I'm not actually straight up snitching on him, but I'm kind of insinuating where I'm giving just enough for you kind of
just be like, we were in the car together, but I didn't do it.
Yeah. See, I'd be like, it'd be like, yeah, it was like we were like, it was like, yeah, it was a shootout. You know what I'm saying? Somebody died. I mean, we were in the car together. I'm just saying I didn't do it. Instead of like, oh, he did it. I'm like, I'm just saying I didn't do it. You know. So yeah,
we be having hella motherfuckers that be doing that shit. They don't even know that it's dry snitching.
Exactly.
Sometimes they do like, wait, is it still considered dry snitching? I think it's just straight snitching. Where if you do something, you get away with it, and I try to do it and I don't get away with it, I'm like, what do you mean I can't do it? He just fucking did it last week.
Yeah, that is.
It's like pretty much like a dry snitch, but pretty straight up coronavirus.
You know, allergies, motherfucker.
No, they're just like, man, I don't know why people are getting mad at Vlad. It's like he just asked him a question. Casanova should have shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
For whatever he was talking about.
Like who the fuck they brought up a perfect? I've never really listened to his music, but what's his name? Like Pee Wee Longway or some shit like that. I guess Vlad was asking him questions like, yeah, so I heard that you did you were like into some of their like basic criminal activities. Like, no, I'm a, like probably bullshit. Like, you know, like yeah, I'm a student. And he was like, yeah. Then he was like, oh, so yeah, I see like there's a lot of blue in your videos. You know, are you a part of the gang? No, blue is just my favorite color. Smart motherfucker. It's like he could be fucking lying or whatever fuck, but by actually just saying it, you basically incriminating yourself.
Well, what is Nipsey then?
No, I mean he
did. No, I'm just saying. When Nipsey always came out, he just like, I'm a Crip.
Yeah.
But he never really said he did.
But he also fucking made it a point to be like, but I'm, you know what I'm saying? Yes, I was with, I'm, once you in it, you're in it for life, but I'm on this other fucking hype now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help out the fucking community. Yes, I may have did this shit, but that ain't all me, you feel me?
Yeah. So just looking at the negatives at the moment.
It's just like, I was having this conversation with my cousin.
But also when they did address him on certain shit, he's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's how you're supposed to be.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, it's not like Vlad has a fucking gun to your head, like, answer the fucking question. They be like, because I've seen a bunch of interviews where they start talking about certain shit, like, and they be like, they be like, oh, that's a pending case. I can't talk about that right now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I think you did that with, was it Kodak Black? Or it was another interview with somebody else with Kodak Black that he couldn't really talk about.
Yeah.
I think it might have been Ebro. Or it might have been Charlamagne, but everybody fucking hates him.
Is that the one where like I think he was Charlamagne was trying to pry shit out of him, and Kodak Black I think just got up and left because he's like, bro, you basically trying to incriminate me right now because
Ebro did it. It was Ebro. Ebro asked him a question. Yeah, and you can tell Kodak was getting hella mad.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, let's change the subject. Yeah, but I just want to, and he kept trying to press him. And it's like, bro, I fucking just basically let you know like. Yeah. Let's move on. I'm trying to move past that shit. I don't want to talk about it.
But it's like, don't get mad at these motherfuckers because don't act like you never seen their interviews.
Yeah.
This is how they talk. Yeah. So don't think you just going to jump into the pit and think they're going to ask you just some regular kumbaya questions.
I mean, but both Hot 97 and what is it? The Breakfast Club, they're scumbags because whatever fucking story will help them get, you know what I'm saying, the headline, they fucking do it. They don't care if your ass get killed after the fucking interview or where the fuck they like to incite the fucking violence or negativity, and they want something bad. They're like, see, we gotta change, like, bitch, you know how you could have fucking solved the problem? If you know this motherfucker's a hot motherfucker and he gonna say some out of pocket shit, do the interview, but make sure you can always fucking splice certain shit out. Like, okay, this is probably because like Vlad does it. Like you see, like his interviews, like sometimes they be talking like you see him kind of switch it up. It's like, okay, it's probably some shit right there that he probably said that later on he kind of like, hey, maybe we should put that in there because Vlad has been pretty honorable. If you don't want it in there, I'll take it out. But if I ask you a question, you answer it, and then you don't say anything about it when I put it out, don't be like looking at me like, oh, why'd you put that out? It's like, we had to fucking, you could have told me anytime, like, okay.
Was you not there talking to me about this shit? You answered the question.
Yeah. If you don't want that fucking thing to be in there, you could have been like, yeah, let's switch this up, or maybe it's not a good thing to fucking do. Like, no.
Oh, man. How did we come about with this shit?
We were just kind of like talking about the whole idea of fucking dry snitching, like Casanova. Like,
oh, yeah.
Yeah, like... It's kind of hard to fucking be the one dry snitching when we're like, from what I heard, is like, is it dry snitching if he asks you questions, but then like you got videos of you with guns and like you got to show your Instagram live, or your Instagram stories, your Instagram fucking page, you got it on Facebook.
Casanova got some YouTube. Weird ass videos he did. Like he used to have, like he has videos where he be sucking on some woman's fucking toes. I'm like, dude, you got a fucking foot fetish? Yeah. Dude, she's in a club and you sucking on her toes.
Oh man,
Even 50 put him on blast on that shit.
No.
He's like, dude, what are you doing?
No.
In the club. She walked from where the fuck she went to the car, to the club. You know, her fucking feet got all that bullshit ass COVID all over the fucking ground.
I'm not saying I'm against it, but I've never sucked on no girl's fucking toes. And if it did, it'd be like, you better be fresh out the shower. I'm not about to get no, I don't know what the fuck like type of shit you can get on your fucking feet. I'm not about to get athlete's feet in the mouth. I don't know if that shit works. I don't
athlete's foot mouth disease.
Yeah, fuck that shit. So no.
Get bunions on your tongue.
Yeah,
that shit's gross, man.
Hepatitis C or some shit. Like what the fuck? One of the hepatitis is.
Oh, you got some on too? Oh, I got cavities. No, you got catalysts on your fucking on your fucking teeth. Oh shit! What else you got? We jump into these questions.
I mean, unless there's anything else you want to talk about off the top, I can't think of anything else.
Nah, I was watching this TV show called A Teacher. It's on FX.
What is it about?
It's about a teacher. So she's a senior. She's a teacher for senior students, and she fucking has a relationship with a student.
Yeah,
she's married. So it's kind of like not based on a true story, but it's pretty much based on true events.
Is that like is it kind of going off the story? Was that Polynesian kid that?
Yeah,
was
it
like
was like a Polynesian kid. It was all. I think they're trying to like group all their stories all like in one, but it's not basically talking about a specific teacher. It's just talking about like that specific situation. So that shit's on FX. I've been watching it on Hulu, and it's been kind of crazy because it's like, man, like the kid is 18 years old, and she tried to be like, oh man, he's 18. It's still, you know, it's cool, blah, blah, blah. And the other lady's like, nah.
He's still a student.
Still a student.
Didn't we talk about that a few weeks ago? I was like, what if they're 18, but they're...
Yeah.
Like, yeah, so yeah, no, that's still illegal.
It's still a student. Like, how about if you're in college, though, and you're a professor, and your student is like 21, 22? See, is it still bad?
Like I was saying, yeah, because I think...
Why?
I think in that case, it's... I don't know what the fuck the term was. If they were your former student, maybe you could get away with it. But see, then it's kind of almost you would have to, you couldn't start fucking with them like the year after. It'd have to be like 2 years after. Because if you did like year after, they'd be like, were you fucking with them while he was in your class? Which means now we got to review what your grade. Because like the thing about it, like fucking with your students is, of course you're gonna favor them, and it's like okay,
yeah.
I don't know if it's some type of law or some shit like that where like the teachers could kind of like, you know what I'm saying, like they almost audit the fucking teacher for, okay, let's check all these grades we give a student type of deal. Like, did you pass them because you fucking them or he actually earned this shit?
Now, does it also go with if you're working somewhere and you're a regular employee and you're fucking the manager?
Yeah, that's grounds for like firing, like, because like the I only know this because, like, let's say working at Starbucks, like, if we both baristas, we could, you know, like, we could be fucking with each other. If we're both, like, assistant managers, we could fuck with each other. But if I was a barista, let's say if we were fucking with each other and we both baristas, but you got promoted to shift supervisor or something like that, now it's a conflict of interest because you're going to favor me over everybody, so one of us got to go. I think we've actually had to happen where it's like, okay, like, they're, like, let's say, they're couples, and then they possibly get married.
What if they're in a couple? They're just fuck buddies. They just fucking.
I mean, say if it's on the side, nobody knows. It's whatever. But like, if like,
what if she's like, or he's like, whatever. I'll fuck all y'all then, just so make it even, make everything cool.
Yeah,
I'll suck all y'all dicks, man.
Yeah. No, but I was like, if I remember, I think that's happened before, where it's like, they're both the same level. Somebody gets promoted, so everybody knows that they're together, so like they give them the option that one of them pretty much can start working at another store type of deal, because it create conflict of interest in the store, which conflict of interest in the store can easily quickly turn to mutiny, where it's like, okay, you fuck you, like we all baristas, but fuck you because you fucking the boss, so fuck you and fuck her. Now we're gonna make your job and her fucking job harder.
How about if it's just employees fucking employees?
That's what I'm saying. If you're on the same, if you're on the same level, it's perfectly fine. But if one of you go up in rank,
but wouldn't you want to favor one employee to do certain things for that employee than another employee?
Of course, I always favor the female employees over the fucking dudes. They suffer, unless you're my homies, and even if you're my fucking homies, it's like I'm working at Starbucks. I'm flirting with some girl. They trying to talk to me. I'm like, oh, okay. So you trying to cock block? I got your ass. I got your ass. I don't even know if they cock blocking or not. But it's like you see me. I don't really go. You know, what I'm saying? I don't really be spitting my game. But it's like she's being all nice. So I'm trying to be fucking flirty. And you like, Riezon. I'm like, do you see what I'm doing right now? I only get so long that it's like we're actually pretty slow. I can fucking talk to them. I don't need you fucking saying some shit. I don't need you coming in my conversation trying to say something witty and take the tension off of me. Now I'm gonna wait to, you know what I'm saying? You got somebody that you want to talk to. I might just fucking fuck up and put the wrong drink on, write the wrong fucking drink down. So you have to fucking remake, like talk to somebody. I gotta remake this drink. Oh, I gotta remake this drink. Oh, you ain't talking to her anymore, huh? You gotta remake these drinks. Yeah, remember that other time we, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you want a hot chocolate? Oh, with X-Lax? All right.
Yeah, fuck it.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. What you call it? But yeah, that's the TV show I'm watching. A Teacher.
A teacher?
I was talking about A Teacher. Yeah,
okay.
A Teacher. So
I'll check it out.
it's on FX. It's on Hulu. It's cool. It's like 8 episodes in, and it's quick. Like you can binge watch that shit because it's like 22 minutes, some shit like that. Because there's no commercials.
Yeah, I have to check it out. What I here's a reminder, because I was gonna start off with that, like how usually like talk about like the our fucking week and shit, but we kind of got right into the whole Jake Paul thing. I fucking binge watched all of the Bill Burr fucking specials on Netflix and shit.
Yeah.
And now I see Nate always, like, I think before we started doing this shit, Nate was always telling me I should do a fucking a podcast, because I was like, I see why he said it, because like he was like, yeah, he's like you know, like Bill Burr, because like you like to fucking talk a lot of times he's fucking talking for hours. So I was like, I started to see why you like him, and I started to see a lot of myself in him, because like the two main things that I was like, me and him both agree on. I've talked about it.
It's like the darkest, like cynical shit.
That's me.
To say shit, but it's like in the humor where he's not not being too serious. Like there was one where he's talking like, he was like, one moment you could be the happiest guy just driving, all of a sudden you just turn the wheel a little bit to the left and oh my god, you just started a devastating day.
That's me. But see, mine's kind of borderline where it's funny, but sometimes I can't even tell if I'm joking or I actually really feel that way. So it's kind of like,
that's why I had to bleep. I'm bleeping my shit from what I said earlier. I know I'm joking, but some motherfuckers be like, nah, go for his fucking head.
Yeah, like the two things that I agree with. I've been saying it before I watched it. I've been saying it for a while. Population control. I've been saying it. When I was watching, I was like, this is so me. And he was talking the exact same shit. I was like, I would be coming around, I was like, I'll be a dictator. I start exterminating the weak and all that shit. I was like, oh my god.
He's going like this and shit. Yeah.
That's what I was like, yeah, I remember saying that shit earlier episode. I was like, what would you do? I was like, I'll just fucking pick it. I was like, I wouldn't be racist. I was like, I'm eliminated every fucking group equally. I was kind of pick out all of the weak ones, all the ones I think is stupid, and just start gas chambering their ass and fucking flavor, like do all types of shit like that. It's like, that sounds crazy. I watched this shit, I was like, see, I'm not the only person that thinks like this.
That's why I like him, dude. That's why I like Bill Burr.
Yeah.
You watch all of it?
That's I watched all 4 of them that they had on there. That, and then the other one that I agree with, I can't remember the name of the title. Like the last one was like
Paper Tiger.
Yeah, Paper Tiger. Like the last one that I also agree with is, I said it before, I don't give a fuck how many people I fucking offend. There is no such thing as a male fucking feminist. It does not exist.
Dude,
I said that like fucking episodes ago too. I was like, as a fucking person, I've said it before, I can say it again. Where it's a fucking 3-to-1 ratio as far as fucking females in a fucking family, where I can empathize with fucking ladies, I still don't fucking understand them. Even though I'm like at my house right now, I'm the only fucking dude there. You know what I'm saying? Or at any given time, I can have 7 to 8 fucking female cousins, sisters, whatever the fuck, and I'm talking like even like the little cousin shit. Like I'm the only fucking dude there, and I still don't fucking understand. You would think, oh, relationships should fucking be easy for you because you're around girls. No, it's still fucking hard. Probably because I'm around so many of them, I understand them even less because most of the time they fucking frustrate me. So a male feminist does not fucking exist because it don't matter how much, like you said, a male feminist, you can't be a male feminist if you're raised right. You know what I'm saying? And I agree with that shit. It's like, if you was raised to fucking be a man, men do men things. Like you can't, just by the definition, femininity, you're not a female. There's nothing feminine about being a male. There's masculinity. So you can't you can support them, be an ally, sympathize with them, but you can't be a feminist.
Yeah.
That
man, I'm happy you watched all this.
Yes, shit, I'm almost like to the point where I got like this today. I got tired. I might gonna fucking rewatch it again and kind of reanalyze it because like I did it because he had them in different years. So like I started from one thing it's like 2012, then one 2014, then there's one 2017, and 2019.
Yeah,
because like I also see the progression of the first two ones he doesn't have kids, and I think the first three he doesn't have kids, and then you see like how like he kind of had a fucking kid. So it's like the first one told kid is easy and all this other shit. Then like by the end of it, you start to realize like. Okay, having a kid is not that easy because he was talking about like my favorite is him talking about his fucking dog. Is like
exactly. When I rescued Muggsy, dude, that's exactly what I was thinking about. Like this motherfucker's gonna be just like his dog, man.
Yeah, because like he's like yeah, I didn't notice. Like when I watch a football games, I'm like, God damn it, we fucking losing. Like my dog isn't taking it out and trying to. Talking about like the fucking the dog trainer, like where he's like, He was like kind of came there, and, like the fucking dog just like fucking straight attacked him. And the dude's like, just leave.
Yeah.
Then he fucking goes through the whole thing. He's like, he's like, so what do you do? He's like, do you take your dog out for a walk and train him? And it's like, yeah, take him out for a walk. He's like, so what do you do when you kind of take him for a walk? He's like, I take him off his chain. I kind of like pet him. Then I let it run to the house. And then when I come in the house, I kind of wrestle it and stuff. And then, we're all good. He's like, that's where you fucking up at.
Yeah.
He's like, what do you mean? He's like, you basically teaching your dog that this is my domain because you letting him beat you to the house, and then he has to fucking fight you for position in the fucking house. So no wonder when he gets back home, it's still on edge. Like, anybody can get it. What's that at the door? You know what I'm saying? That shit, yeah, he's good.
Yeah, well, I still listen. Like he has his own podcast. It's called Monday Morning Podcast.
Yeah,
I've been listening to that. He drops a new episode every Monday and Thursday.
I'm gonna start checking him out.
It's cool to listen to, but sometimes you start talking about hockey, and I'm just like, oh yeah, you white.
Yeah.
You white. I can't relate to this hockey shit right now.
No, I don't know. Like watching it is actually not bad. I mean,
live, I don't mind going.
I don't think I've ever been to a hockey game. No, I've never been.
Go live when this whole shit fucking dies down.
Yeah,
not die like literally everyone dies from COVID. Yeah. But when this shit fucking goes away.
I mean, as a kid, I tried to watch all sports. The only problem with hockey is you pretty much fucking following the camera angles because like. There were life of me unless some dumbass hide things go in slow motion, I could never see the fucking puck. So I'm like, okay,
it's going hella fast.
The fuck is going on? Like,
you don't even really see the fucking players like jump in and substitute.
No.
But like when you're there, you're watching, like, yeah, damn, these motherfuckers just jump right in and the other guy jumps out.
Yeah.
It's going hella quick. But the camera, like you said, is trying to follow the puck. So it's not really trying to pay attention who the fuck is jumping out of the box.
Well, and also I have to think about now, like we got HD cameras, so I don't know if I really watched it when we got high definition cameras, like, cause I'm thinking of like back in the fucking 90s, maybe early 2000s, when I'm a fucking kid, like when you're a kid, you pretty much, any type of sport, you at least try to give it a couple of go rounds, you know what I'm saying? And that shit was like grainy fucking type TV shit, it's like, like fucking damn near about to give me a goddamn seizure and shit. I'm like, this shit is going too fast. I'm cool.
Speaking of it, because you said HD and this Bill Burr, I was watching the episode of Mandalorian. And Bill Burr.
I heard that he's on that shit. Yeah,
he's good as actor. I mean, I always liked him when he was like on Breaking Bad.
So y'all like the? Was he with the that heavy set? Was he the one with the heavy set black dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, like we're like I forgot because he always say some like wild shit. And it's like. The scene I was remember the most was like when he had the fucking money and the fucking big ass bike was like playing the cash. Like I forgot what the fuck Bill Burr said some slick shit to him. Like what the fuck?
But he's good on that. I think he did recently King of Staten Island with Pete Davidson. And
that's a movie, right?
Yeah, that one actually shows like his fucking he can really seriously act in fucking movies for any type of roles. Like,
is that on like a Netflix or Hulu or some shit?
I think you might have to pay for it.
I know we talked about that earlier this year, one of the earlier episodes, but I think it was like since it didn't come out in America. I think was that the one that didn't come out in movie theaters. It came out on all streaming platforms. The majority of them.
I think if you got Amazon Prime.
I got Amazon Prime.
Yeah, you're able to fucking go there and like buy it or Apple or just go on Apple TV or some shit.
Okay.
But yeah, he was on so there's an episode of Mandalorian where he's driving his car. So remember, this is Star Wars. Mm-hmm. Everybody can fucking fly spaceships and shit. So he's driving his car, then these pirates are trying to jump into the fucking car and trying to, blow their shit up. So he sees the camera, the monitor of the camera that's facing the back where the pirate is on the back of the car. Tell me why this shit ain't HD. Why is it like a green fucking like swirls and shit through the screen? I'm like, dude, You guys flying ships and you ain't got a fucking HD camera on the fucking car?
I guess they're trying to keep consistent with the Star Wars universe, which and they're trying they didn't account for fucking HD.
Fuck that. The monitor he was looking at looks almost as bad as when Scarface, when Tony Montana had all the fucking cameras and shit.
Oh damn!
And it looks hella old, like from the 70s. I'm like, come on, dude. Y'all flying fucking spaceships now.
Disney's trying to get cheap with they shit. Like
you shoot lasers out your fucking guns.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's what it was. Like lasers or high definition fucking TV. I can only get one laser. Fucking.
Nah, but you should watch it. I don't know if you've been watching Mandalorian.
No. What I mean, again, what is that on? Like what streaming
Disney? I know.
I can't support the racists.
Well.
That was another one of his fucking jokes too, where he was talking about like how they got on the Duck Dynasty dude. He was like, he's like, y'all getting on him. It's like you gotta realize what time he's from. It's like nobody gets on Walt Disney. I guess the thing about it is Walt Disney died just in time because like that's a secret because he was like talking about him and about the dude from the Clippers. You know what I'm saying? He was like,
Sterling.
Yeah, he was like, I've never heard the most what is the word? I can't even say the word. Compartmentalized or something like that. I can't even think of it right now.
I thought you said carpal tunnel.
No.
Because he was old.
Like we kind of put something in a box. I can't even think of the term right now.
Compartment?
Yeah, I think it's compartmentalized. I think, you know what I'm saying? Like, very racist because he's pretty liberal. He's like, you can hang out with them. You can fuck them. You can go to the movies with them. Just don't be on Instagram with them. He's like, what about Facebook? I don't give a fuck about Facebook. Just don't go on Instagram with them.
But yeah, man, I'm glad you're watching that shit. Yeah. Man. He has some good ass shit.
So, I was like, I'll probably rewatch it because like I was kind of bored, so I've been like watching comedies and shit, and I was like,
I forgot which one was the one that was in like black and white. There was one that's like all black and white, right?
I think that was the one in 2014.
Is that the one in Frisco? Yeah, one that was in Frisco.
Yeah,
at the Fillmore. I don't know.
Yeah, I have to look at it again because I think that. Oh no, that might have been the one that was in 2017. It was either one that was 2014, 2017. I don't remember what the name of it was because I was like I said, when I was doing it on Netflix, I was like, you would think they kind of put them in like order. But it was like all over the fucking place. So I had to move over. Like, okay, I'm gonna watch this one first and then do this one because like I was like I wanted to kind of. It makes more sense to see the progression of his fucking jokes as opposed to go to one and then it kind of goes back. So
I forgot what the joke was on this recent one where he talks about Michelle Obama. Was it Michelle Obama or fucking?
Oh, is that the one?
Yeah.
He was talking. It was like, oh yeah, like about her, like she's doing like, was that him? Like she's doing like a fucking book tour or some shit like that.
Yeah, some shit like that. Yeah.
He's like, she's doing a book tour. It's like, I want to be in the audience. He's like. She's the first lady. She's like, what is the book over like? How I did nothing for 8 years? Yeah. So he's like Obama was in office for 8 years. He started off looking 42. When he was done, he looked like you're 73 or something like that. And then he was like, because I like it too, because he did a throwback on a joke about like, remember like white people being ashy and shit like that. Cause like that's what he said. It was like Michelle Obama. She's like she got the. Her fucking Area 51 guys coming in with the fucking lotion. She dipping in it, like basically dripping it so she still can fucking look young and shit. Yeah. And that was like a throwback to like a joke. I think he said in this 2012 or 2014 where he was like about dating a black chick about him being ashy because he was all like, it was like the one thing about like white people like it was like that they age poorly. And he's like he found out what it was like. What it is like there's all black people don't crack. It's like no, what it is black people moisturize. Like white people. Like they don't moisturize it. Like dating some white girls, like about like being ashy. Like I'm not ashy, so she does this shit on his skin, and then like he starts seeing all the fucking flakes. He's like, I forgot what the fuck he said. He was like had a fucking epiphany. He was like to white guys like you don't just you don't just put lotion on your dick. You do it on your whole fucking body. You know?
What you call it? The crazy thing is that he was actually talking about Michelle Obama, and I think that stand-up special was like in the UK, I think. And it's just crazy that he can talk about U.S. shit over there, and sometimes it don't translate well, and some people won't find it funny. But fuck.
Oh yeah, that one was in the UK because he was like, you were talking about like, I think he was talking about like, the whole McDonald's shit too. It's like, oh y'all talking about us being obese. I was gonna say I've been here for a while. Yeah, I got a lot of fat motherfuckers here too. So.
That shit was good though, man. I need to go back and watch some.
That's why I go back and watch it because I think it was one joke on one of them where he said some shit. He said some shit that was out of pocket. He's like, yeah, this is probably this is my last special ever. Yeah. I forgot what the fuck he said, but he said so wild shit like, yeah, this is my last special ever. I'm probably cancel. Oh shit.
Anything else you want to talk about? Or
no, I mean we can probably jump to the question. Like that was the main thing I wanted to like. I was watching shit last night. I was like, I see why Nate said that he could see me doing a fucking like a talking fucking podcast. I'm like, if I was to do some shit like besides what we're doing right now, I would feel more comfortable doing along the lines of like Joe Rogan, have like guests on just to talk about like fucking random shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like just me talking to myself, I could, but I wouldn't know. I mean, I could just talk all day, but it probably wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah, the way Joe Rogan does it, it's pretty, I don't know, man. It's pretty damn good. Yeah, the way how he can adjust and adapt to everybody that's different from any parts, from Killer Mike to a fucking professor in fucking New York. Yeah. And then you're back talking to some comedian, then you're talking to a scientist.
And it's weird because he did a transition. Like, I remember back in the day, like, this is like my iPhone 4 like that. I used to, before I even knew he had like the YouTube clips, I used to just download this, I think on what was it? Was it using on iTunes or it was on they used to have some kind of fucking can't even think what the shit is called, like podcast fucking like, you know what I'm saying, like app or some shit like that where you could download podcasts. So I used to download the Joe Rogan experiences through there, and like his earlier episodes used to mainly be just him and his homies a majority. Like he used to always, like how we kind of do this right now, it started off where every week it's him and his homies talk about random shit, and then I don't know when he did that transition of start interviewing guests, because every once in a while, like now his homies kind of come in, but he's always, it's not him just shooting the shit anymore. It's kind of like always some type of guest. Still shooting the shit, but it's with different people, so.
Which is still cool, man. Yeah, he came a long fucking way.
That's what I'm saying. From like, I remember like the old videos being grainy, like the ones they started getting on his boy Joey, where he's like, they said a lot of out of pocket shit, and he was like, you motherfuckers, he's like, you trying to cancel me for shit I said like 15 years ago? Get the fuck out of here, suck my cock.
I don't give a fuck, cocksuckers.
Yeah, cocksuckers.
It's like, damn.
He was like, yeah. What did he say? Like, yeah, so I gave this bitch some blow and she sucked my dick. Then I sprinkled some more blow on my dick. She sucked my dick. And I was like, okay, yeah, you can go off for 15 minutes. It was like,
yeah, but they tried to give Joe Rogan fucking slack because he laughed at it.
Yeah.
It's like, come on.
It's like, yeah, like, I mean, shit, like, that's not fair, because there's a lot of shit that all of my homies have said that's some out of pocket shit. It's like, it may be offensive, but it's funny. And also you gotta realize, the era that we grew up with, it was kind of our thing, like, for, like, we used to play the desert, so it was, to say the most offensive shit, but, like, not so, like, out there, like I said, you're not, like, talking about somebody's fucking parents, or we were too young to have kids, like, somebody's kid, like, some shit that's, like, off limits, but say the most out-of-pocket shit, but it had to be funny. If you say some out-of-pocket shit, and it's kind of come across as mean, it's like, dude, that wasn't really fucking funny, and that was kind of fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But if it's fucking funny, then it's like, oh, that's kind of fucked up, but he got you, bro. You just gotta let it roll. You feel me? It's like, so I mean, shit. Like, and that's the whole point of comedy is supposed to make you feel uncomfortable sometimes. It's not supposed to be always. Well, the real good comedians, they not only make you laugh, they make you fucking think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that's why I think Chappelle is the only one that kind of like crossed over on that shit. Because sometimes I just want to listen to him talk. Yeah. It don't have to be jokes.
Yeah.
Because he can talk about anything, and he really gives you a different perspective, like fresh eyes, to see certain things that you like, oh shit, I didn't see it like that.
Yeah, another one I used to like old school, like George Carlin.
George Carlin, yeah.
That's the man, yeah.
R.I.P. to that dude.
Yeah, R.I.P. to him for real. Like, he would have a field day in this fucking time. Like, just like if Paul Mooney wasn't so fucking crazy, like, if you could probably rewind the ages just a little bit, I would like to hear Paul Mooney kind of talking around this time, and like George Carlin, like, that motherfucker would probably give you fucking 12, like, this is year long, he can give you fucking 12 specials or some shit, like, because this shit is not only funny, it's political, you know what I'm saying, it's controversial, but it's real shit. It's like, it's funny, but
he ain't saying nothing that's like not already out there.
It's funny because like you can't help but laugh because like he's saying some real shit. Like the world is so fucked. Like when he did the whole thing about is like, oh, they talk about peace and like all this other shit. And he's like, he started naming it like Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Gandhi, Jesus. Like name all of these motherfucking people that was like, oh yeah, the world should be peaceful. What happened to all of them? Bullet to the head, they fucking dead. So he's like, I don't think fucking coming with the whole peace thing is the right way if you want to fucking live. And it's like, that's fucked up. But and it's funny, but it's the truth. Is all the motherfuckers that came out preaching peace, they got killed. They got violence as their fucking end result.
Yeah.
So shit.
The other side of fucking peace, man.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, the first time I seen George Carlin was on Tommy the Train. Thomas the Train. Remember that? Thomas the Train?
Thomas the Train Engine or whatever?
Yeah. Remember that little, is it like a cartoon?
Thomas the Tank Engine, right?
Thomas, whatever the fuck it was. Yeah.
Like the I think he was like
gray
and like bluish or something. Yeah.
Yeah. He was the conductor on that.
What?
So the first time I ever seen George Carlin was on that. And then when I started seeing him doing stand-up, I was like, wait. So I was telling my brother, I was like, is this the same dude from fucking Thomas the Train? Or whatever the fuck it was. He was like, I think so. And I looked it up. I'm like, hold on, man. This motherfucker went from saying shit like this and he's on this kid show like this?
The only person I could think of the only person I could compare that to is like when I fucking saw Bob Saget's fucking comedy. It was like seeing him on fucking he was the ultimate fucking corny guy on Full House, and then on his fucking special talk, like potentially he could like fucking barricade Ashley. I was just like, that's fucking disgusting, bro. It's like you basically see them fucking grow up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, the people always ask me like if I would ever, it's something about like doing something with the Olsen twins, and he's like,
those were your TV kids, man.
Yeah, and the thing about it is, they were legit babies when the show started. So you've seen them as not only fucking you've seen them from fucking babies to
all the way.
I think that show ended when they were because they're the same year as us. So I think that shit ended before they were teenagers, right? So they were like preteens or something like that. Yeah. So from 0 to fucking, let's say 12, you've seen them fucking grow up. That's no.
Fucking weird.
There's certain jokes that they'd be like, no.
I wonder what they said. Well, I mean, but then again, like you said, comedy makes it sometimes uncomfortable, but it's comedy.
Well, also it's fucking Hollywood, so they probably, when they got older, they probably like, oh, fuck my TV dad. But no, that look weird. Like,
just do a couple of more fucking smack, do some drugs, and then we'll jump in with fucking Bob Saget.
Yeah.
It's true. Could be.
Shit.
But, you want to jump into the questions?
Yeah, fuck it. I mean,
because we had questions. I think Evelyn dropped fucking hella questions and shit like it was a survey.
Yeah, survey.
And then I think we got a question from John. Good old Johnny boy.
Johnny number 5.
By the way, did you watch fucking Peaky Blinders yet or not?
I started like I'm gonna have to kind of really get back into it. I kind of started, but I kind of
like in and out.
Yeah, because I kept getting fucking interfered and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I already noticed that that's a show that if I don't fucking kind of catch it, because they started talking about the IRA and like about the whole I think like he got some illegal guns or some shit like that, and like he got the fucking. So it was like one of those shows. It was like, okay,
with shit with like Winston Churchill and all that.
Yeah, so it was like, okay, this is one of the shows. I pretty much had to wait till everybody go to sleep, because if I kind of start slipping on some of the shit, I'm a fucking I'm gonna pretty much be behind when they start getting to the actual fucking plot. So hold up. The questions are as follows. Blam. Look at my shit at.
I need to shave this motherfucker.
Yeah, I need to shave as well too. I've been being fucking lazy. I need to redo my fucking braids too, but I was like, I didn't want to take this shit out. Guess we start off with, we go down or up? Which way you want to start off?
I'll never go down, so.
Up to down, okay.
It don't matter. I don't really care, dude.
Okay, so I don't know if it's really a question, but
what he said?
John asked, talk about art. That's kind of, I don't know, that's kind of vague, bro, but.
I guess he just wants us to talk about anything art. I don't know if you know, John does hella fucking art.
Yeah,
I used to.
Well, I remember when he used to when he was coming to my house and shit. Like he used to be drawing shit. I still remember that A-bomb or some shit idea that you had, dude. You know what I'm saying?
The atom bomb.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. It was something cool. Like almost looked like a.
Is it an effect of a mushroom cloud? It's supposed to be some.
No, it almost looked like. It almost had like the Bomberman type of design, like eyes and shit. Like it looks like it looked like some like Mario Brothers, like Bomberman type of shit. But it was like it's cool ass fucking logo that he used to fucking make and shit. Like I even had it like until they fucking tossed it away. But like because like we all be chilling at my house drinking and shit like that. I used to have like I think he drew it on one of my fucking like when they got when they changed the fucking Starbucks cups, like the plastic cups. I had like hella sleeves of them they gave to me. So like it used to be when they come over. Plastic cup, got a bunch of them, and I was like, limited edition, they don't make these anymore. So I remember like it was like one of them, he did a few designs, so I had kept them, as art, but I think I think when I fucking left and then after my grandma and mom fucking passed and they did a fucking clean house, they got rid of that shit. So yeah, you always been a good artist. Continue to work first and foremost. I don't know what you really want me to talk like in.
Let's talk about anything like art. I'm thinking about going way back and let's talk about sculptures with their little dicks.
I was gonna say,
was it David? Was it King David or what the fuck, Alexander?
All of them had little
Who's
dicks.
the one where it's like this and his dick is like out?
That was all of the white guys.
No, it was like but it was a more, and it was a white statue. But it was
all white statues. Like it was like Potter was like, damn, what can I do to get this shit?
Yeah, so there was that fucking art, but there was that one. What one fucking? Oh, anyway, how about the one at the fucking Sistine Chapel where they sitting there fucking fingering each other with the fucking, remember the index finger to the other index finger?
I think that's Michelangelo or something.
Is it Michelangelo where you put the shit up on the fucking ceiling?
Yeah.
Like, what kind of art do you like? Do you like art like fucking Picasso?
I like Pornhub.
You like gunshot fucking art?
I like visual art. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Live action art.
You like finger painting with women's period?
I like finger banging with it's like we gonna use a little red right here today. This is the color. This is life.
Let's add some white.
Yeah.
Let's add some white.
Yeah, that's the only two colors I got, red and white. Like this how life is made right here.
Like Mona Lisa, you seen that? Didn't they say something about Mona Lisa? Like, was it a dude? Wait, who drew it? Leonardo da Vinci, right?
Yes, I think.
They tried to say it was the female version of Leonardo da Vinci, the Mona Lisa.
So you saying he was original transgender? I'm just like,
yeah, it could be.
I don't know. All them older white guys, like I said, they were in the Shakespearean plays. They were playing they were already playing drag queens before drag queens was a thing. So.
All these motherfuckers are. I mean, even in the courtrooms, these motherfuckers are wearing wigs.
I was gonna say that.
How the fuck are you wearing wigs?
Also, remember, high heels originally was made for dudes to wear.
Yeah, ladies. Ben Franklin was wearing gay ass shit like that.
Ladies just took that shit over. So
what else?
Skirts were originally a guy thing too. That was the kilts. Like I'm about to have the fucking the Scottish and Irish have to come for my ass now.
Fucking, was it that one? It was that guy who used to do like euthanasia for people, like mercy killings.
Yeah.
For people like who had cancer and they wanted to die, like they wanted to just
Kevorkian,
Dr. Kevorkian. Yeah. He used to do fucking art, and his art was kind of crazy.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it would be like somebody with their head cut off, but their head is like on the fucking platter, and they're sitting there like about to eat their own head or some shit.
Yeah,
it was like cool looking art, but it's like, damn, what the fuck?
I mean, only thing I kind of think of, like one of the fucking coolest classes I took at MA was ceramics.
Yeah. Oh, you like that fucking Patrick Swayze shit?
Yeah. I don't know if they got rid of shit, but I had made like this. They call it a coil pot. I think is what it is. A coil pot, where it's like I had like this big. It looked like a fucking vase. I don't know which is the correct term to say.
It came out like a cock.
No. Like it came out a thing, but it's like I was able to keep shit in, and it was like I could have used it as a fucking flower pot, except there was no way in hell I could fucking drill holes in the fucking bottom. But and like
your whole form of I didn't know how to fucking drill holes.
Fuck you. And the coolest thing that I had made, but and I feel like the teacher fucking hated on me, but like we did some shit for Day of the Dead, so I made a skull, and my skull was Tupac with horns on it, so it was like Tupac, so like it was like a skull. I painted it, I added horns to it, and then to make it Tupac, I fucking made a blunt in his mouth. Apparently, in the fucking the heating thing, my whole thing fucking molded perfectly fine, but somehow in the thing, my fucking blunt thing exploded off. That bitch broke that shit off of there. She told yeah, apparently because like we would leave our sculptures there and then she would heat them, so I can't see the shit. She probably know what the fuck it is, because I didn't roll like a cigar. I rolled that shit fat, so it could either be a cigar or a fucking blunt. I wasn't even fucking smoking weed at the fucking time. I didn't start smoking weed till after high school, and now I think I took that class my sophomore or junior year, so I was like at least 2 years before I fucking start smoking weed. My whole fucking thing comes out fine, but my fucking blunt thing apparently is just fucking missing. It's like, and it's perfectly broken. Like she probably just snapped that shit off, or she was probably hating. You know what I'm saying? She probably even let that shit fucking cook and just broke that shit off, and it was like, you little bitch. But I remember I had that, and I had I think I had did like these. We had to do some fucking lettering things. So instead of doing my name, I did Riez or some shit like that. So I had like these little square things with my name Riez on it. I remember making that, a coil pot, a Day of the Dead thing for Tupac. I remember there's another fucking student that did it fucking smart where he was trying to make his own fucking
Ball?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I was like what he did though, he was smart. But who hated on him was a substitute, like where he did it in 2 fucking parts where it was like he tried to make it like this is how the motherfucker did it. Like he tried to make it seem like, you know, you got those little you know, like the fucking, I think, what is it called? Like McDonald's, they got like little McFlurry type of.
Oh, the straw.
Yeah, like the straw spoon type of shit. So he tried to be smart. And he was like, he did it 2 parts where he did like the fucking bowl thing, but he angled it enough where it kind of almost looks like a scooper type of like a spoon thing. But then he did the other fucking part where it looked kind of like a fucking pipe. And he was like, oh no, see when I do the ceramic and I connect them together, it's a fucking spoon that you.
Get your whooping ass out of here, man.
But the thing about it was like, bro, like your pipe thing is about like yay big, and then your fucking spoon thing is about like 1 toothpick or maybe 2 toothpicks fucking big. So it's like you're gonna be a slurp, just a little bit of milk. So it's like any person reads over like that's a fucking like a little bong hole. But the fucking the substitute was like, I mean I can let you throw it away now, or we could go to the principal's office and such shit. It's like. I would have been like, let's go to the fucking principal's office. You fucking up my creativity, motherfucker. Yeah. So those are the 2 ones I remember directly where it's like the motherfucker sculpted it perfectly. Like all he had to do was get it fucking cooked in a fucking thing, and he have his fucking solid piece. Or I think he might even like kind of had it where it was like we did that and we were getting ready to fucking color it, or I think he had the 2 pieces and all he needed to do was fucking color, and he kind of colored it and probably put the toothpick thing there. Like, oh, he's connected it. And the fucking teacher hated it on him before he could fucking cook it in the thing. So,
like what you call it? The thing with John, I remember I told you, right? I went to go see one of his
art gallery,
art gallery where he had all fucking bullet shells and all that shit. That shit was cool, man. I don't know if you got anything else coming up, but if you do, man, let us know. We want to come out there support you, man.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like any other art that I talk about would probably be like theater arts, like acting and shit. But you don't heard me mention that 1,000 times. So, yeah.
Next question.
Doritos or Cheerios? Or Cheetos. What the fuck? So I was like, what the fuck? Because that don't make any sense. Like that's what Evelyn was like. Evelyn, were you hitting some Weedos? Like you know what I'm saying?
I'm going with Doritos on that shit.
I'm gonna go with Cheetos.
You going with Cheetos?
Hot Cheetos, bro.
And you telling me your one fucking hot Cheetos beat Doritos nacho cheese, Doritos spicy nacho, Doritos cool ranch, Doritos salsa verde, Doritos tapatio.
Okay.
What else?
Well,
Doritos fucking.
I got Cheetos. I got Cheetos puff Cheetos. I got hot puff Cheetos.
They don't taste the fucking same.
No.
They're cheese.
I got hot Cheetos. I got extra hot Cheetos. I got jalapeno Cheetos. Jalapeno cheese Cheetos. I got, what is the other one? Lime hot
now that
Cheetos.
Was garbage.
Yes.
That was garbage.
Cheetos.
That was garbage.
When they start making an extra hot Cheetos all day, bro.
Hell nah. I'm going with Doritos. You see it here. We've named all the ones you like.
Nachos are garbage. I probably could do Cool Ranch. What are the other ones?
Come on, man. That's what everybody, not everybody like ranch because of Cool Ranch.
Cool Ranch.
Everybody want to put ranch in their fucking pizza. They want ranch on their fucking wings.
So you trying to tell me you never tried the fucking, what we used to do in high school, the Cheetos with the cream cheese?
Nah. I did it once. I did it once to try it to see how it was, and then I didn't like it because it gave me a fucking stomachache.
Well, that's because you
and
lactose.
After that, I stopped.
No, fuck that shit.
I don't hate Cheetos, but if you're going to compare it to Doritos, I'm going with fucking Doritos.
Cheetos, I've been eating them so much. Remember I told you about the OCD about my fucking hand, where like even up until my mom passed recently, I ate a bunch of them and she's like, "What the fuck is wrong with your hands?"
Fucking
like,
hands is all red. Like
yeah,
you just fingered some bitch that was on
and
the
she's like, "Why don't you just lick your fingers?" Like, nope, I gotta go wash my hands. She's like, "Oh, compulsive."
Do you like that? Do you like when you wash your hands and you see all the red in the fucking sink?
No, motherfuckers. No. Like, I've never fingered no girl on her.
No, I didn't mean it like that. I just mean like
I don't think
just looking at the sink like, damn, that's a lot of fucking.
No, I didn't because like if they did, they would be some grimy beezy. I was like, if I did, I had to be like hella younger. Like, why is my hand red? Did I cut myself? Yeah, you must have cut yourself. Yeah, we should stop. Like, no.
What's that shit? They somebody took a fucking Cheeto and they lit it and they used it like it caught flame and it was trying to say it had wax or some shit.
That had to be fake. I'm gonna try that shit.
I'm just like, for real? And I'm over fucking eating Cheetos. I'm like, oh, cool story, man.
That's almost like the shit where they were trying to say that the government. Do you ever see that video where like the government is doing some shit with rain and like snow or some shit like that? It was like some dude apparently like lit some snow on fucking fire or some shit like that.
Snow on fire? No,
Yeah.
I've never seen that shit.
If I find the fucking video, I'll show it to you. But it was like, I could have been like, he probably did some fake snow machine, or maybe some motherfuckers did some fake snow machine where like they lit the shit like flammable or some shit. Like it was like that and something else. It was like it's not supposed to do that. I'm like, I don't know about that one.
I don't know. Well, that's the take. You got Cheetos.
Remember how we said sometimes we don't always agree? You know what I'm saying? I had to check him because he's wrong in his fucking taste buds on that one.
Crazy as fuck.
You're crazy as fuck.
You got COVID right now. That's why you can't fucking.
Well, see, the good thing about hot stuff, that shit clears all of that shit up too.
Well, yeah.
Exactly.
But same shit.
Yeah.
You can still have the fucking Tapatio Doritos, man.
They got Tapatio flavored Doritos?
And they got sriracha. I forgot about that.
So
you know what's the crazy thing? Cheetos Flamin' Hot. They got Flamin' Hot fucking Doritos.
So now they still.
I don't know. They could be working
No,
together.
I think they're the same company. So it's like, no, yeah, they are because you know when you get the fucking party bags and shit like that. I think,
it's mixed.
Yeah,
like the trail mix.
Yeah, because like I used to get the fucking Cheetos.
Oh, Munchies.
Or the hot
it's called
Cheetos.
Munchies, right?
Huh?
I think the bag is called Munchies.
No, I'm not talking about that. Like that. I think that's also the exact same company where it has like all that stuff in there. But I'm saying like when you get like the little kid, like when they come with the small bags, we get like the little kid bags, like
because variety pack.
Yeah, the variety pack. Because I think there was like nacho cheese, and because we had them recently for I think because it's party smoke. It was like nacho cheese, Doritos, cool. What is the fucking one I was gonna say? Cool ranch Doritos, hot Cheetos.
What's the bag that's always in that bitch? That's the last one.
Either the Frito Lay's or the what is the other one?
The fucking Lay's potato chips.
So it's like because I motherfuckers even eat the what are they called? Not corn chips. They even eat the what the fuck are they called?
Sun chips? Nah, everybody eats sun chips.
Is it Fritos? Is that what it is?
Yeah, the Fritos, the curly ones.
Yeah,
the Frito corn chips.
Yeah, it's either those or the Lay's potato chips.
Like the only time I eat the Frito fucking regular chips, if I could take that bitch to 7-Eleven and put chili in that bitch, put cheese in the bag, I'll do it like that. But eating it plain.
That's remind me another fucking joke from Bill Burr where he saw like his girl making him a fucking sandwich and she opened the thing and put the Fritos right there and he's like, I still even think about that today. Like, that happened like 8 years ago, and I still think about that time that he's like we had moved to the house. He's like, I fucking hate this place. I gotta move all of this shit. And he's like, my wife had made me a sandwich, and she cut it diagonally. He's like, if your wife cuts it diagonally for you, she loves you. If she cuts it any other way, she's a psychopath. She might as well just throw that shit to you like a frisbee. But yeah. So yeah, I was like, I think it's the plain Lay's fucking potato chips, like, and then the Fritos, like,
What was the other chips? Remember the chips that they give you on field trips? The Granny Goose, the Mother Goose fucking potato chips.
Oh, was that like the fucking the what the fuck? I keep getting them like there was only like the Lay's but like thicker, right, or something like that.
Some shit. I forgot what it was. But anyway,
I remember that shit. Yeah, I know you're talking about. Well, they were like knockoff fucking Lay's potato chips. They were. Yeah. Oh yeah. And they came with like the fucking. Was it like a ham sandwich or something? Bullshit.
Shitty ass bread and meat.
And with throw some cheese on that shit.
Well, probably even ham. It was probably bologna. It was bologna, dude. It gotta be bologna.
No, I think they gave us something better than that. I think bologna. I remember. I remember because like that'd be like, oh, we going to the San Francisco Zoo, so everybody like
the brown bag,
with the fucking apple and the fucking
little cookie,
it was apple cookie, the fucking bullshit ass sandwich.
The you get your little mustard package,
mustard package, and then
mustard on your dry ass sandwich
and milk.
Who the fuck? That's why I don't understand why you gotta have milk.
I was like, always like, if we're on a field trip, we gotta be amped up. Give us chocolate milk at least.
Yeah.
Fuck. Like,
dude, if I was a waiter and I go see somebody and the little kid order milk, I'm like, you nasty ass fucking. You can't eat milk with fucking macaroni and cheese. You nasty.
Well, I mean, it's better than when I worked at the fucking pizza restaurant. Like,
what? They eat milk with pizza?
No, yeah. Like, well, I mean, the little kids, like, they got because they had the kids menu. Like,
why they always gotta have milk for kids? Though?
Yeah. Well, the worst is when you had to fucking make the chocolate milk because we had to fucking they refrigerate the fucking chocolate milk, the chocolate, which is dumb as fuck. So. You go to fucking pour that shit. That shit's coming out like molasses. So it's like I got fucking hella drinks I gotta make and shit. I'm gotta take orders. I'm like, get this shit out. Then I gotta fucking stir it just fucking right. You know, so I gotta actually stir the fucking milk. The kid fucking pounds and shit. So I gotta go refill it. Like, fucking little kids.
Kid over there like this. Where the fuck is my chocolate milk at?
It's like, yeah, I'm waiting on my other drink. I'm like, I'm fucking making chocolate, bitch. Like, I want to say that shit. Like, no.
Well, you got Cheetos and picking Doritos.
Yes. Okay, so next question. If you guys could have the best day and meal with 4 people alive or dead, who would it be?
Wait, have what?
If you could have the best day, if you guys could have the best day and meal, so like spend the whole day and I guess go out to dinner with 4 people dead or alive, who would it be?
Damn, it has to be 4 people?
I mean, 4, yeah, I don't know.
4 people.
Yeah. I guess she's giving us a decent amount where it's like you're kind of going out for dinner, or I guess you're spending like the afternoon with people.
Dead or alive?
Yeah. Mine would be kind of easy too. Like,
now, is it while they're currently dead?
No.
This is gonna be weird as fuck.
This is not Weekends at Bernie's, motherfuckers, where like you putting shades on them.
Put a sunglasses on the motherfucker. Oh, Muhammad Ali just chilling.
Yeah.
Damn, I don't know, man.
I know 3. I don't know who the fuck my fourth person. Oh, I got it.
Go.
And I'm talking about this hypothetically if shit would have worked out. I would say my grandfather, my grandmother, my mom, and my wife, my future wife or some shit like that. That's my 4. So going out like a family dinner, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Or my wife to be, like if I could, my wife to be could meet both my grandparents and my mom.
I would have thought you would have went with like some celebrities or something.
No, fuck
no,
celebrities.
Overrated?
No. Yeah, no. No, I mean, I spend a fucking day or some shit like that. Yeah, no, hell no. I would.
But 4 people?
Yeah, that's saying like it would be if I like if my future wife could somehow meet my grandmother and my grandfather and my mom.
Man, it's gonna be a weird ass combination. Like it's gonna be something I want to spend time with. But I don't know if all these other motherfuckers want to spend time with the other motherfuckers.
Yeah, but I mean, like for me, it'd be more like I'm looking at it like the other 3 people is like I'm just looking at it from my standpoint of like going out to dinner at this point for me would probably be with like my wife or a girlfriend or something like that. So they're like, oh, the perfect thing would be like whoever the fuck I marry, odds are I'm gonna be able to go out to dinner with their fucking family, but there's not really much of my fucking family left. You feel me? So it's
like me chilling and like, you know what? I want J. Edgar Hoover and I want Malcolm X, and I just want to watch him fucking fucking AK-47 this motherfucker right now. Nah, but
who would your 4 be?
My 4, man, of course. So we got hella like religious last week. My cousin has passed. Yeah. My other cousin is, his brother. He's locked up. Mm-hmm. And the other 2, Alicia Keys. I put Alicia Keys in there, man. I need some eye candy to look at. Yeah. And then, dude, I don't know what the 4th one's going to be. I don't know. Just for the fuck of it, Donald Trump.
Donald Trump gets you kicked out of a restaurant. It's like, oh, sir, can I get your order? Sir, you violated me. Here's a 20, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. I'm trying to figure out who my 4th one's going to be.
I'll say why you think about that. Like, that's, I guess, my first list. That's on a personal level. Like, if it was like,
oh man, you can't make different lists. Okay, man.
I keep that one because like
that's why I don't know for how Alicia Keys.
That's what I'm saying. Like
with my cousin.
Yeah, so I'm saying like, okay, you mix it up because like celebrities is like,
oh, nah, that's gonna be weird now.
What?
Because if I got my like celebrity crush and I have my lady, that's gonna be weird. All right, I gotta give Alicia Keys the boot. I gotta give my lady. I'll give Alicia Keys the boot because my lady had never met my cousin that passed. Okay, so I would like her to meet him.
Well, no, you can have like this. No, keep Alicia Keys.
Keep
too.
Alicia Keys in there?
Like this, like. Sorry, like he's like, this is a
fuck it. Alicia Keys stay.
This is a one day thing, so nothing's gonna happen. This is like, you know what I'm saying? This is like,
it's not like I'm gonna fuck her on the dinner table. Hey, yeah, you guys haven't met, but you guys, talk amongst yourselves.
Like, baby, if you love me, you just let me. This it's only a one day thing. It would never happen again.
Yeah, Alicia Keys stayed.
It's almost like Cinderella when the clock strikes 12, everybody disappears. Yeah. So it's like you about to. Oh no, she disappeared! Damn it, honey! I told you I didn't want to eat. I'm trying to do something.
So that's my cousin, both of my cousins. Yeah. My lady and Alicia Keys.
There you go.
That's a weird one. Mr. Keys gonna be like, the fuck am I doing here? Sing a song, bitch, while we eat.
Yeah, there you go. You said you wanted eye candy. She could be your fucking entertainment for the evening, playing music and shit.
Nah, I don't want to do that. I feel hella fucking weird to have her singing like,
some people want it all. You're like, I do want it all.
Yeah, I do. A little less, a little lower though. I'm too loud. We trying to talk. Nah, but yeah,
shit.
That'll be my 4.
We're stupid. Oh shit.
What else?
So what are you guys' pet peeves? Somebody asked me what the fuck my pet peeve. That's what my pet peeve is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
God damn.
I just wanted to give you shit.
My pet peeve is motherfuckers who can't use proper grammar.
Well, see, I don't know.
I don't know, like when they spell, like they keep saying supposedly.
Yeah.
When it's like supposedly. It kind of irks the shit.
So I would say to the greater scheme, you probably being generous. I was gonna say my biggest pet peeve is stupid motherfuckers. So there's probably
well, your shit that's vague. There's a whole bunch of stupid.
Yeah,
shit.
I mean that's what I'm saying. If you anything fucking dumb,
Stupid?
man, just stupid shit. I just hate stupid shit.
Because there's either that or people that like chew with their mouth open.
Oh,
smacking.
Oh yeah, I hate that shit too. Like that's the reason why I've probably never mentioned, but certain motherfuckers I wouldn't go to restaurants with. I'm like, you fucking chewing like a goddamn horse. That's embarrassing.
I don't like that shit.
No. But okay, I would say, or if I had to limit it down to, it's probably kind of vague too. Instead of saying stupid motherfuckers, people that don't
stupid bitches.
No, I was gonna say people that don't really rely on their fucking common sense or really pay attention to common sense. Like, but I don't know. Is that kind of vague too? You think or no?
It's kind of like saying you're like rephrasing a stupid motherfucker who ain't got no common sense.
Yeah, it's
That's
like I
the
just
same shit.
remember I said exterminate all the stupid people. Like what the fuck? I just hate dumb people. I guess that's still vague. Like I'm sorry. Like
You just keep shitting on dumb motherfuckers, man. Just don't be dumb, stupid.
Yeah.
And I almost said the other word.
yeah.
But you know what I'm talking about.
Okay. Biggest pet peeve. A lack of education. Is that more concise? It's still vague. That's what we're saying.
It's the same shit. You just keep changing it up. Dumb motherfuckers.
Lisa, I'm not stupid, right? I gave you like 5 different ways to say the exact same thing.
Just rephrasing that shit.
I don't know, Ev. I'm trying. Like, damn.
I feel like you're trying real hard not to hurt these motherfuckers' feelings and call them stupid.
Yeah.
Because you went from stupid to just lack of education.
Yeah, like it's like stupid, dumb, and then
God damn. You can't use just like a simple one. Like motherfuckers that don't use their turn signals.
I was thinking. I swear to God, I was just thinking that shit. I see. I don't know. That one's hard.
People who don't act right.
Oh shit,
man. Fuck it, stupid motherfuckers.
Yeah,
you kind of broke it down 4 or 5 different ways.
Yeah, because I honestly I feel like anything I say at this point will be along those lines.
Yeah.
Like, I guess I just. Or maybe I hate getting put in the I'm just gonna give up. I'm just gonna give up this. It's like it's gonna
give me a 4-6-1.
It's like this motherfucker said thesaurus and shit. He's just saying, how the hell can you do this in that many ways? I'm sorry, like that's the best I can come up with. That maybe to continue that one. If I can come up with anything before we're done with this shit, I'll say it. But as of right now, I'm rolling with that.
Oh man,
Jesus,
that shit was funny as fuck.
It's gonna be funny watching this shit back. It's like
he just called motherfuckers stupid 5-6 different ways, man.
Oh
shit! All right.
Ev also asked if you could travel back in time, what year or time would you go? Would you guys go back to?
Well, that's fucked up. She wants you to see if you want to go back to the.
No. I wouldn't go past the age I was born. Like once you get past the 80s, the 70s, a little shaky.
Yeah.
The 60s. Oh no. 50s, 40s. Like
you asking the wrong motherfuckers that want to go back in time.
Yeah. Forward in time, maybe. Because I thought about this one. Forward in time, the best case scenario is. They exterminated all people of color. I'm the last one left, so I'm almost like the endangered species. They can't kill me off. There's like, oh, there's a black. He's the last of the dying breed. We're gonna breed him out. We can't kill.
grab his dick and stroke it.
It was saying at least until they breed enough of me where they can help their genetic pool. I'm fucking safe. I'll get treated well. But nah, just on a real note.
What year?
Yeah. I would toss. It'd be like a toss up between 2 years. I would say
travel back in time.
99, 2000. I'll probably lean more towards 2000 or 2004, 2005.
Now you're going. Now are we going back without the mindset of what's happening in the future, or are we just going back?
She didn't say that. I would assume going back.
No, with the mindset of what's
the future,
in the present.
In that case, if I was to go back, I probably would stay there. But also the follow up is, do I get to kind of go back? You said mind, like you said, the mind of present, but I'm back in my younger body.
Yeah, but now would you?
Because if it was my younger,
a butterfly effect,
I guess. But I'd be willing to risk it. If it was, I probably would lean instead of 2004, 2005. I would lean. The reason I said 2004, 2005, like we already out of high school and other shit, and then I kind of go from there. But like I would say 2000 or 99 because then I could kind of get to, you know what I'm saying, knowing that my grandfather was going to fucking pass, I could fucking kind of better prepare myself, because that year was fucked up for me. It was like, grandfather passed, my homies kicked me out of their fucking group, then like a few months later I break my fucking foot. So it was like, oh, you ain't got no fucking friends, your grandfather fucking passed, now you fucking injured. So it's like, going back knowing like that shit, I wouldn't have been so fucking bitter my freshman / sophomore year, because I mean, besides like hanging out with you and shit like that, I feel like I could have been a lot more social. I could have started doing music and acting way earlier, as opposed to like I started probably doing music end of sophomore year and then acting like junior, senior year. And it's like, granted, that's like a few more years, but it like I felt like I would have had a more enjoyable like high school fucking experience. Like elementary, I'm not trying to do elementary school back over. Fuck that shit. I didn't really technically want to do high school over, but I think that those years, I wouldn't say I'm like salty about them, but I feel like I didn't take full advantage of them. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, I don't know, man. If I had to go back in time, taking it back to my cousin that's gone, man. I'll try to take it back before.
Yeah.
Like she passed in 97.
Yeah.
I probably might just go back far as like 95 or some shit.
Yeah.
Where we're sitting there watching old school ass like wrestling pay-per-views, doing bootlegs.
Yeah.
Or recording it, but it was like bootleg of using the camera to record the TV.
Damn, it was that?
It was that horrible until we realized, oh, the VCR can just record that shit. But yeah, we used to always go over and watch every fucking pay-per-view event. If it was Starrcade, WCW, or some shit, we're watching WWE. So it might be that, but if I'm having the same mindset, that's what I'm afraid of. If I could prevent him from passing away,
yeah,
who knows what else will happen.
Oh, so that's why you say the butterfly effect?
Yeah, like...
in a situation like that, I'll fucking risk it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll risk it too. I'll just do it. But...
And we'll see the same thing. It was like, I guess, as far as like, and see, that's saying me going back far enough, like that, like around that time, that going back to, like I said, to 2000, that, and like I say, going back to the same mindset, I'll probably still lose my grandfather, but I would have fucking 15 years before my grandmother fucking passed from cancer to be like, hey, this is gonna happen in 15 years. We can fucking prevent this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because who's to say how long she fucking had this shit and she wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Exactly, it could have been fucking prevented. So, yeah, butterfly effect, fuck it. If it meant that, hey, I die the next year, fuck
fly,
it.
Butterfly,
yeah,
fly.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, you made me think of that shit because I'm like, I don't think I could have prevented his shit, but I felt like if we would have caught my grandmother's, or like, I felt like that when I moved back. I'm like, damn, if I would have probably never left for those 2 or 3 years, I could have probably prevented that shit.
Yeah, going back with the mindset of what the hell I know presently.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Back then, I'll go back to 95.
Okay. Yeah, and I say me 2000.
All right.
What are you guys' biggest fear? Biggest
fear?
Can I start off and tell you what my biggest fears were, and then I'll explain to you why they're not?
Yeah, sure.
Biggest fear, one of my biggest fears used to be a fear of heights, but I don't really think that's the fucking case because I was helping
that shit.
I was helping this motherfucker on his, you know what I'm saying, build his fucking shed, even at fucking night / I even remember time climbing up fucking trees or climbing up on my fucking roof to clean the gutters / my used to jump off the fucking house / I did drop zone twice in my life at Great America / I've been on a fucking airplane, so I don't really think I got a fear of heights. I just have a fear of falling from high places. That was one. What was another one?
That's why I never understood. I have a fear of falling from high places.
That's like everybody, right? That's what I'm saying.
Everybody.
So it's like I don't really think I have a fucking fear of heights. I just being in high places, I kind of get all like, oh shit, I can fucking fall at any fucking time. What was another one? Damn, I would say like used to be like I guess a fear of fucking rejection, and that's vague. I don't mean just like as far as like relationships. I mean just like
And like a job interview.
Yeah, or like audition and stuff like that. But I can't really say that's a fucking fear that much anymore because I've I've got rejected at fucking jobs. I got rejected in fucking roles that I want that fucking like crush me. I got rejected in fucking girls that I fucking really like, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, after a while it's kind of like, yeah, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because the beauty thing about it is, I hate to sound like a sleazeball, but it's like, girls, especially, let's say, jobs or whatever the fuck, I realized that job is bullshit. The roles, like, I didn't realize that it was probably more work than I wanted to. The girls that rejected me, they got 3 or 4 fucking kids. They look like shit now. So it's like, they're in their 30s, nobody want them. So it's like, I dodged a bullet. I'm not mad. I still look like I'm in my 20s. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, I don't think that's really one anymore. And I would say probably the biggest one, almost to say fear of rejection, is like the fucking fear of failure. You know what I'm saying? I always, my biggest thing used to be like, if I'm going to do some shit, I always want to give 100%. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that kind of probably goes more towards like performing and shit like that. Remember, like I told you, like sometimes before I used to go on stage and shit like that, I start almost psyching myself out where I start fucking forgetting my lines and shit, and I'm like pumping myself out of the things like, oh shit, I'm fucking up, I'm gonna fuck up, and so, but that one, I got over that shit because I started realizing if you prepare for this shit, I mean, what happens, and like you learn, especially as far as acting or even doing music, every night is a different fucking experience, and what helped me with the whole fear of failure would be like I even learned it from like school. Like, you know how like we used to have to do speeches and like that. Some people be kind of like nervous to do speeches, but for me, the best thing can happen would be like I'll fuck up or I kind of stutter or I always do this like I remember like people used to make fun of me of that because I'm always congested. I remember like doing that shit once and the whole fucking class started laughing. I'm kind of looking like, really? Then I just start getting off on them, just start laying my shit down, and it's like after that I'm fucking smooth. So it's like I almost would have to fuck up. And then once I fuck up once, I kind of like, okay, you fucked up. You didn't die. Now you're good.
It's like boxing. Yeah. Like you go in, you get hit, then you're like, all right, let's go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Or it's like anytime we get into a fight, it's like kind of nervous. That motherfucker like hit you, or you probably duck that first one, you hit him, and then it's like, okay, I'm in it. Like now it's like, the worst that can happen is I can lose, but the fear of them fucking moved out now. Now I can kind of roll. So I would say those three, like, let's say heights, what I said, failure and rejection. But all three of those, they're not really anymore because I put myself in situations where I had to kind of just fucking go outside of myself and then do it. So
I think my fears would be, well, it used to be criticism.
Yeah.
And then obviously that's just out the window because now I got that fucking ridiculous ass comedy page where I'm just doing whatever the fuck I want to say, whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
And it's for the public, and I don't care who criticizes me for whatever because it's just how I roll and it's how I do my shit.
Yeah.
So now I don't really have no other fucking fear, but I guess the whole the stereotypical religious one is I know if people out there religious don't fear no man but God. I guess that's about it.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to say I'm better than anybody. No. All I had was criticism as a fucking fear, and now it's just God.
Yeah, well, see, that was another one I just think of. Like, I used to have a fear of death, but death is a weird thing, like an intimate word. I guess whatever things like actually being there and seeing my grandmother fucking take her last fucking breath. That fear, I hate to sound cynical or fuck, but I could fucking die tomorrow. I really don't really give a fuck. I mean, it kind of sucked because I could die happy, you know. So there's still like a few more goals that I want to do. So that
wants to do this show with me when this motherfucker.
That's like that'd be the only thing that'd be like, oh damn, that sucks. But if I went tomorrow, it's like no. I mean, I look at it as like if there is a heaven, I get to go see her. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey,
I think it's because in our lives we've been exposed to death
so much. Yeah.
Yeah. So we kind of accepted it and kind of like. We kind of know how it is, so we're not really like fearing it as much as if somebody else who never had anyone passed away in their fucking life.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be hard for them if the first person passed away. So.
Oh, I got it. I guess instead of saying was I've conquered, I'll say a fear that I probably would have now. It probably goes off of that. I don't have a fear of death, but I have a fear
of living too fucking long.
No, I guess my fear that I would have currently is not achieving some of the last goals I have set for myself. To not at least finish some of the goals. Yeah. Like even if I fail at my goals, at least attempt to fucking do them. So that'd be my fear, I guess, is like not at least attempting to finish the last few things that I have set for myself. That I could be like, okay, I could die happy.
Finish that shit, man.
I've lived a complete life, you know.
Finish that shit. You know what's funny?
As soon as I finished it, die. Like, damn, he did it. Like, it was keeping him alive.
That's what he wanted, somebody watching you like this with a fucking gun.
Yeah. No, you said, what were you going to say?
Oh, I was going to say, those people that always be like, oh man, wait till I get my money up. Wait till I get my money up. It's like, man, you haven't done shit when your money is low.
Yeah.
How the fuck, you like, if you can't do nothing with little, how the fuck are you going to act when you get a lot? I feel like you're still going to be.
No, yeah, you're going to be broke again because you're going to go dumb. You're like, I've never had this before.
Yeah. You
know
lack of education, stupid, dumb motherfucker.
I was like, you put it all together, lack of education, stupid, dumb motherfucker. I'm gonna have to watch that. I'm gonna turn that to a catchphrase because I think I've said all of those, but you put it.
You should have a T-shirt with hella shit.
You lack of education, stupid, dumb motherfucker.
Like, damn, what else you got? Oh, read the back. I got more shit for you.
And just in case, you're the R word. Yes, I did say it. Like everybody on the first, like you're the R word. Like. Look at the back. You lack an education, stupid, dumb motherfucker. Like, that doesn't mean R word. Like, yes, it does. Fuck. Fuck, we have one more.
What's that one? What?
I'm going to make a joke out of it. Like, what's the one thing you guys love to eat and can't give up? He likes to eat dick. You know what I'm saying?
My own dick. I told you that, man. I eat my own dick.
No,
it ain't gay either.
No, it ain't gay. Like, one thing I like to eat and can't give up.
Pussy.
Ev, why you asking these questions? Were you like setting us up for this?
You were hungry. You talking about Doritos?
No.
Fucking, now you talking about eating? Nah.
Yeah. She hit some weed and was like, "Fuck it, let me go."
What you call it? Eat and never have enough of. I don't know, man. Well, like what?
Certain candies, like the gummy candies. I don't know. I have to think something I could eat. Fucking if I had to eat it, every day. That's a fucking good question.
Something everything can't give up.
I have to think like, what is my favorite fucking food?
Yeah, I was just joking. Candy pussy because you're gonna die starving.
Yeah,
you can't just keep eating pussy unless you're a cannibal.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of cannibals, did you know cannibalism in Germany is not fucking illegal? So you believe that shit?
So that's why that German girl's trying to get me over there like, I'm about to have some black stew. Now I'm saying, what the fuck?
Yeah, ask that question in fucking Germany.
Yeah. Like, well, I mean, but is it in the sense of, it's illegal to kill them, but like if you had a dead body and start eating it.
Yeah, well, but it's like what? Do you put a Craigslist ad like, hey, who wants to be eaten today? And if you say yeah to it, you're giving consent for me to eat a human body?
I'm not trying to be racist in this fucking statement, but so are they importing a lot of Chinese fucking bodies to Germany to eat them and shit? Because you remember, like, all I know is when I went to that, I think they ever talked about that the Discovery Museum had like an expo where they were like showing like the human body and like remember like they kind of cut it up in pieces and then like they would. Yeah, like I forgot what it was called. It's called like something body. It was kind of showing like where they actually stripped the flesh off the body. You can see like their muscles. Some of them show bones. They show the brain. They were showing different portions of like what is it called? Like the
ligaments?
No, not fetus. I don't know. Is they consider fetuses when they're like at this because they showed them like
embryos,
embryos. Like they showed like one that stopped at there and it kind of went all the way up into almost being a full baby type of shit. So I'm like,
shit.
Like I guess it was like different points of aborted fetuses.
They should have went all the way back, like showing the dude's dick.
No,
and you do the cum shot, doing the sperm.
No, but it was like different fetuses where it's like, oh, you see it looked like a tadpole, and you see one a little bit bigger. Then it kind of almost goes to like, I don't think it went all the way to like almost, you know what I'm saying, like 8 months. Like,
just pretty much giving you the picture.
Yeah, like a picture of how the fuck it goes into like a baby and all this other shit. But it was like, when I found out, it was like a bunch of Chinese people donated they fucking bodies. I'm like, there might be some of the Chinese people that ended up missing. And they're like, here, you can have that.
Could be, yeah, you're going to Germany, man.
Yeah.
Start thinking of that shit. Like, what else? What to eat and can't give up? What are you talking about? Like pizza? Can you eat pizza?
I can eat pizza.
You can't give it up?
No, I can't. Like pizza, like the problem is before.
Maybe after the third day of having leftovers of pizzas, I get kind of tired.
Yeah.
I want to eat something else.
Well, you remember, you got to realize, like, before I got that job at that brewery, I was working at that pizza restaurant for like 3 years. And before then, my step-pop lived, remember I told you, lived like right next door to a pizza spot. And before then, like, we, like, pretty much, the first round table was, I probably mentioned before, was in Menlo Park. We used to go there as fucking kids. And then as we started, got older, and then like, because I think that was when I say my adopted father and my mom were dating at the time. Like, we used to go to the round tables, but when they got together, then that's where we would be more in Sunnyvale and go to that pizza spot that's like right next door to this house. And that's every fucking weekend from, I'd say, let's say 4 or 5 years old till 17, 18, pretty much until like I started hanging out with my homies and kind of doing my own shit. But that was like every weekend, even then, like around 18 and 19, every other weekend I'll be there. And it's like, pizza was always a fucking option. So imagine, like, I didn't have it every fucking weekend, but
you had it.
Odds are, like, one of those days a week, you know what I'm saying, if mom didn't want to make anything. I mean, granted, they had other things there, so I was always at that fucking pizza parlor. So I'll group that pizza up with wings and all this other shit. So, like, pizza there, and then flash forward, I didn't probably touch it for, like, a bunch of years. And then I started working at a pizza restaurant, like, the last few years. So pizza, that would suck to give it up. But that's not something that I haven't had it in a while. It's not something that I eat all the time, every time.
Something that you want to eat, but you can't give up. Man, I don't know how difficult this shit is.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because like you love to eat and you can't give it up. Like
burritos.
Yeah.
Hell no, I eat tacos. Nah.
I'm gonna go with candy.
You go with candy?
Yeah.
Just overall all candy?
Yeah, but remember like what I brought in. Like I brought like.
That's crazy. You don't really like sweet stuff like pastries, but you eat candy.
Yeah, like I like like I said, the gummy bears, the gummy worms. I like the fucking.
Oh, you like the fruity shit.
Yeah, like the like the Starburst. Like I like the fucking sugary like candies. Like I don't really do the fucking chocolate candy. So the processed fucking candies. I like that shit. I couldn't give up. I can give up Snickers, and even though like Snickers and Twix and shit, like that's like the one exception of like chocolate that I'll eat and shit. I could give those up, but I couldn't give up like gummy bears, gummy worms. Like I said, the Now or Laters, the Jolly Ranchers,
hella long.
Jolly Ranchers, the Starburst, the Skittles. That's another one. You know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't give up those type of candies. Like the processed candies are things that I love to fucking eat, especially like. I was a prepared stoner. Like, if I knew I was about to smoke some weed, I would go to 7-Eleven, go double up on I would get like 2 Snickers, the big ones, 2 big of the fucking Twix, like 2 bags of the gummy bears, 2 bags of the gummy worms, 2 bags of the sour bite crawler, like whatever the fuck I got, I doubled it up, 2 bags of some Skittles and shit. So it's like, when I get fucking faded, everybody else, I want to get something to eat. I got my shit right here. My sister don't want to get anything when we're there. Now she high. Let me get one of your gun. Nah, fuck that. You had the option to get this shit when we were there. Like, now you want it?
For me, I'm gonna go with, damn, I just fucking thought of it too. These motherfucking zombies outside, baby.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck?
Shit.
But it's all good. Normally, I was in a
bastard. It was a real fucking food, too. Oh, just sandwiches. I like sandwiches. It could be a pastrami sandwich. It could be a fucking ham sandwich. It could be a cockney sandwich. I like sandwiches.
Okay.
Cold cut sandwich or a fucking toasted sandwich. I like sandwiches.
Okay. Yeah.
So I don't think I can give that up.
What is your choice of bread?
White.
No.
I like, what's that? Dutch Crunch?
Dutch Crunch?
Yeah.
Is that the one with the cheese and shit, I think, right?
No, that's the... You ever gone to Ike's? Ike sandwiches?
I've never personally been in there, but somebody's brought me some shit from there.
It's not as soft. It's kind of like a hard bread a little bit, but not too fucking hard. But, yeah, I like... that or like on a French roll or some shit.
Yeah, mine, if I'm gonna do sandwiches, I always go sourdough. Sourdough bread is my favorite type of bread.
I like the sourdough fucking bread with the soup, that clam chowder soup.
Yeah, see, like, that's what I'm saying. That was also, like, I do sourdough bread sandwiches, and, like, also for me, sourdough has always been, like, Anytime we made spaghetti or some type of pasta, it's like sourdough goat. Yeah, hell yeah. I love that shit.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go with sandwiches. Yeah. Can't give that up.
Processed candy. That's why I'm anorexic, I guess. But
well, you ain't got diabetes. I'm surprised you ain't got no fucking diabetes, man.
Not yet.
Well, yeah, not yet. Still got.
Well, I mean, because I'll make gorging things, but it's everything. It's kind of taking everything in moderation because it's like I'm a binger, but it's like I binge and then I get bored and I don't touch it for a while. Like my number one thing I used to like, one of my pastries I used to like as a kid was Rice Krispie treats. But I remember I think one time, I don't know if I mentioned this on here before, but one time going to a hometown buffet and I'm being defiant and shit like that. Everybody else is getting like a bunch of shit. I just come back, fucking whole plate full of Rice Krispie treats, and my mom was looking at me like, "Are you serious?" Like, yeah.
That's all you can eat.
That's what I want that's what I want right now. You should get you some other stuff. Nah, then it's like, when I got to that third or fourth one, by then I'm like, oh shit. Like, like I was being defiant and it was like, started eating, stomach started hurting. I'm like, fuck. I actually want to get some real food, but I've already was like being defiant, like fuck that. Like, committed to this shit. And I made a big scene, so I don't want to look like a bitch. So I'm fucking eating the motherfuckers, take some of them home, eat them like the next day or some shit. After I think this that night or something like that, the second day of kind of eating them or some shit like they kind of eating. I think I tried to eat them. I was like, man, fuck this shit. It was like, it got to a fucking point where I'd eat fucking Rice Krispie treats I was probably like 10 years old when that shit happened. I think the next time I had probably like 9. The next time I had Rice Krispie treats or any form of it, I was probably working at Starbucks and I was probably like 20, 21. So it was like 10 years or 9 or 10 years that I fucking even touch a Rice Krispie treat. I have them now every once in a while, but it was like, that one experience of eating them, that whatever thing, and those used to be my shits. I would fucking eat them any chance I got. I just basically took that shit out of my whole fucking.
I actually had one today for the first time.
Maybe
the first time this year. I had one.
Damn, you just made me think. Another one that I liked them. I don't think it was the last time I had one. A Twinkie. Did they even make Twinkies anymore? Because remember they went out of business for a while, didn't they? And then I heard some Mexican company bought them, right?
Chinatown.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
I don't want.
You don't want those Twinkies? No, I'm just
Twinkie COVID edition. You know what I'm saying? They got the COVID-19 Twinkies. Like, we got. It's Twinkies with a little bit of COVID.
Nah, I think they got. I was talking about their dicks today.
Oh, racist motherfucker.
They got cream filling, man.
Oh, shit.
Nah, fucking. You still got Twinkies? They got. That's the most. You eat the ding dongs? You eat ding dongs?
No.
It's a name.
Ho-Ho's is the name. I used to eat the Ho-Ho's.
Ho-Ho's and ding dongs, man. But they got hella other different shit, but yeah. But did you really eat it? That's considered more like the pastry.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I was like, that's probably like that. I was like Twinkies and
home run pies.
Those are cool, but like I hated, like, I forgot which one it was, but because I remember my grandmother used to get like the apple pie, and like those are another ones, like she would get them all because you remember you used to be able to get them at the cannery or some shit like that where you get like
$1
fucking
for $1
it was like I think $1 each, so she would like get like 10 of each. Was like, but she liked the apple ones, so it'd be like if she's gonna get 5 of each, she's gonna have at least 10 apple ones and then maybe 5 lemon, 5. It's like lemon was cool. The only one I think I didn't really like was a cherry.
Yeah, I felt like everybody always went for cherry, but I was more for the apple. The chocolate wasn't bad.
I would say the chocolate one, the chocolate and the vanilla I didn't touch.
The vanilla I didn't touch.
Yeah.
Nah. The chocolate I kind of had.
And I'm trying to think, was there another one? Was there an orange one too?
Oh, was it? Oh, that'd be fucking weird.
I have to remember. It's like I remember lemon, cherry, apple,
chocolate, vanilla.
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah.
I haven't seen those in a while too either.
I haven't seen them either. But that's Hostess, right? Hostess made. Oh, and there's another fucking off-brand one.
Yeah,
that does it.
See, that's another. Now I think about it, I used to eat those too. The chocolate Hostess. Ain't that those like what are they called? Ain't that the like
the cupcakes?
Like with that little squiggly thing.
Yeah, that white. Yeah.
But I used to prefer the lemon ones or the orange ones or something like that.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But those, see, when I think of those, I'm saying those as a kid, and I kind of like played myself out of them, like, you know what I'm saying? Because like, remember like when we used to have fucking George Speedies down the block, you like,
oh yeah.
Anytime they gave me fucking money, I'm getting like either like like you said the home run pies, or I'm getting like the Twinkies or the Hostess or some shit like that, and like you do that shit in succession for like 2 or 3 days in a row. It's kind of like I don't even want this shit any fucking more. Yeah. But yeah, that was the final fucking question.
All right.
I mean, shit. I don't know. Is there any other questions you could think of?
No. I think we did a pretty good show so far.
Yep.
And if you don't think it was, I'll tell you.
Thought the middle finger, like,
I'll tell you, you fucking lack of education, stupid dumb
motherfuckers.
motherfuckers.
Well, once again, we would like to thank you for tuning in to another episode of Sauce and Riezon.
Hit it with the live a little, laugh a little more, like we've been laughing.
Yes.
We've been laughing.
I'll make sure he edits that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I almost forgot.
Yeah, I said I need to see that shit before you like put it on private and send it to me before you do that shit.
I'm gonna edit that shit.
Because this might be our last show. That might be the title. Of this one, like, edit the link.
That's the name of the episode. Might be the last show.
It might be the last show.
If you crack the Da Vinci Code of when it gets edited.
Yes, and until next time, West Side.
Oh shit.
That's funny. It's like, yeah, it might probably like this.